Hello, hello everyone. Uh,
Hello.
I got a friend who hasn't been here for a while with me.
Hmm.
One second, I now
Eh,
have to at you
sure.
because you joined literally while I was streaming. While I just started.
It's like, and how can I miss the stream for one of my favorite Sonic games?
Fair enough, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got
Like
I got someone who
I
was yeah. Go ahead.
I do love this game.
I bet. I bet. Uh, I've I've got a I've got a I've got my friend Ash with me who was last seen with my Sonic 06 stream.
Yeah.
And now it's Sonic Unleashed. But before we begin, I need to bring up some sad news. And this is to all of chat who are watching and are on the VOD. About last Friday, my session 2 of Yakuza 0 got hit with a takedown request from a song because of a song. Like I was in a it was a part of my VOD got hit with a song claim, and the artist requested that I take down the video. So as a result, sucks. It was session 2 of Yakuza 0 that did that. So from now on, my Yakuza 0 streams will be stream only. They will not get a YouTube archive upload. So the only way to see my reactions, see my blind reactions to my gameplay is if you are there yourself. Is if you actually go and tune in yourself. All right, that's enough out of that. Let's get this game started. You were letting me talk through all that, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I had to say that because I was contemplating either to stop playing it on stream altogether or make it live only.
Uh, Copyright police.
And here's the thing, it was only on YouTube. The VOD on Twitch was not affected.
Oh.
It was only on YouTube. Oh, I skipped
Yeah.
the Hedgehog Engine intro. Oops.
Oh, one thing that's like unique about this version of the game compared to the 360 version, it's the only version of the game that opens up with that Sonic 1 sprite.
Yeah, it is. I noticed that. It's just wait. Alright. Let me just do this.
TTS test.
Okay, that's working. We're just gonna start a new game. I just gotta make sure everything is set correctly. Subtitles on. Sound. Alright. I had already tested this game out previously on the PS3, hence why the title screen has an incomplete world.
Yeah.
It's supposed to look it was supposed to look fully intact, but I already had tested this game out on my PS3. But enough about that. Let's get this game started. It's been a while since you've been on stream.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to join this one.
Yeah.
But anyway, time to start with one of the best intro cutscenes in all of Sonic.
I think it's one of the most expensive cinematics
Oh yeah, this
they've
looked
ever done.
expensive.
Yeah. But it looks like something straight out of a fucking Disney movie. I'm not
Or
wrong
like-
with that.
late 90s, early 2000s Pixar.
Ugh. Wait, you haven't been here for a while, so you don't know the plan I'm doing with Sonic Unleashed, do you?
Don't know what?
Game too loud?
Yeah, the game's a little loud.
How's it now?
It's a little better.
Still too loud?
Like, turn it down like one more notch.
Another decibel?
Yeah, like one more.
There we go. Sorry
Okay.
about that, chat, if it was too loud. I'll explain my plan while it's loading in, when it loads into the next cutscene. Because the PS3 version is hit with a little bit of a lengthy load times.
Yeah,
not-
compared to the 360 version.
Yeah, they're not Sonic 06 long, but they're a little
no,
long.
nothing is that. Oh no Sonic game afterwards has loading times as bad as 06.
Not true. The Switch version of Frontiers.
Oh, okay, yeah, sometimes Frontiers can have lengthy load times.
Though shocking, that game is able to run at a stable frame rate.
Yeah.
Sonic! I'm sorry. Really, look, go easy on me. I'll turn over a new leaf, I swear. Just give me a chance.
Well, this is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break
I have a soundboard ready, by the way. Electrocution! The fact
Is
that
this the only time Eggman's like stopped Supersonic?
yes, it's the only time he's ever been able to stop Supersonic. You know, the thing that was able to, you know, defeat what's in the Frontiers. I'm not gonna say that what you do in Frontiers because we haven't even gotten to Frontiers yet.
Oh, I've
Not
waited
yet.
a long time for this.
We will. Now that I'm
We
back
will.
to
Of
Sonic.
course we will.
Now that we're back to Sonic, I'm going all the way to Frontiers. Because there's like this, there's Colors, Generations, Lost World, Forces, then Frontiers.
You know. By the way, I think this game has Mike Pollock's best performance as Eggman.
Yeah, honestly, but Frontiers is also pretty good with Mike Pollock
Oh,
as
he's great
well.
in Frontiers, for sure.
Though I don't really say I really care for his for him in the redub of Sonic Generations.
I think, okay, one thing I do appreciate in the Generations redub is that Eggman's dialogue has actual flow to it.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that when we get to Generations.
Yeah, we'll save it.
The fact that he just transforms into this.
Yeah. By the way, I don't care what anyone says, I like the Werehog's design.
Yeah, it's perfect. By the way, did you notice that oh wait, you probably aren't even tuned into...
No, I heard this soundboard.
I mean, you're probably not tuned into the stream.
Gaia manuscripts foretold.
Like, you're tuned in the share screen, but not the stream because you're on Milton.
Yeah.
We just need to harness its power.
I did a Battle Network 6 reference with the title of the stream.
What's this stream called?
Sonic's going beast out.
Sonic, that's good for you.
That's perfect.
So long, friend.
We didn't say anything about the fact that Eggman pissed on the Earth, did we?
Yeah, he pissed on me.
Yeah, he hit him with the super laser piss.
Yeah, he went from pissed on the moon to pissed on the earth.
I didn't. I. You didn't have enough of me before. Now I'm gonna get you even harder. I got nothing else.
Yeah.
Nice snap. The fact I just snapped your ribbons. All right. While this is loading, with with Sonic Unleashed, I'm gonna be alternating between which version I'm playing every week. So tonight it's the PS3 version. Next week is the PS2 version.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
That's the version of the SD Unleashed that I have.
SD Unleashed, yeah.
Yeah. I play game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, one big difference between this cutscene in both versions is that in the high def versions, this cutscene is in game, but in the PS2 and Wii versions, it's pre-rendered.
Yeah, it is pre-rendered in those versions, but that makes sense due to the fact that that's a completely different game.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those ones where it's the same name, different game syndrome.
Which was very common in the late 2000s to early 2010s.
Hey, are you okay?
It's still apparent with some versions of games even today.
It's basically pretty much all because the Wii was underpowered compared to the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Yeah. By the way, if you notice slowdowns, chat, it's due to the fact that this game has a very inconsistent frame rate on PlayStation 3.
It's uncapped, which means it varies wildly.
Yeah, hence why some parts of cutscenes stutter, look like they're choppy, while some of them look pretty smooth.
Yeah, look at those teeth.
Like now it's suddenly smooth.
What's your name, anyway?
I think for the most part, the levels run well. For the most part.
We'll
get to Adabat much later.
By the way, I noticed the volume's a little too quiet now.
What is my name?
Yeah. Well, it's only because the opening cutscene was like so bombastic.
I remember.
What? You forgot who you are?
I'll bring it to
I remember something
8
falling
decibels.
From the sky.
Yeah.
I'll up it by 3
and everything's
decibels.
just going all white. And then nothing.
I love the aesthetic of Unleashed.
Did I fall on him?
So do I.
Oh man,
Like-
what am I
like,
gonna do?
The
What
direction
can I
they
do?
went with
Where do I
Unleashed
go from
was
here?
honestly, I feel like, the
What'll I-
best writing I've ever seen next to Frontiers
Hey,
writing.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll help
Like,
you get
Frontiers
your memory
writing was
back.
pretty good,
Really?
but
You mean it?
I feel like Unleashed
Absolutely.
was the
I'm sure
best.
we'll find somebody who knows.
Oh,
you.
Unleashed, I think,
Around.
is hands down one of the best
Oh,
stories.
Thank you. You're the
Yes,
best,
like,
Mr. Monster Guy. I
Combine
mean,
seriousness
Sonic the Hedgehog.
with
Lightheartedness.
with lightheartedness. I have not seen that balance in any Sonic game before or since.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like makes Unleashed unique.
Huh?
And special.
However, sadly, the version I'm playing is considered the worst of the HD versions.
Amazing.
Not the worst version, period, but the worst of the HD versions.
Here we go.
Alright, time to begin.
Go.
Is it too loud in the game?
I actually think this is one of the best like tutorial stages.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Is it too loud in the game?
The game is slightly loud, yeah.
The audio imbalancing because this is a goddamn PlayStation 3 game.
Yeah.
8.5, I'm going to make my compromise here, because I can't be constantly adjusting volumes over and over.
Volumes. Anyway, I love like Sonic's little voice lines in this game. Like him going, woo!
Yeah. However, compare that to the SD version where he only goes woo when he loses. No, he goes woo.
Or, you know, he doesn't go. Actually, does Sonic say "feeling good" in the SD version?
I don't know if he does.
I know the SD version has like way less voice lines.
It's been a decade since I played the SD version, so I honestly don't know.
It's been over a decade since I last played the SD version.
Actually, same for me. I said a decade just to be generous.
Yeah. Because I probably haven't played the SD version since 2008 or 2009.
I haven't played the game. I haven't played the SD version since 2012. Before, well, actually, since 2013, a month prior to me getting a PlayStation 3 at that time.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, not a PlayStation 3. No, prior to getting the in 2012, I meant.
Figured that was all about the hair and those arms and look at the
I didn't have the 360 version for a while.
Is this what you
I did have the
usually look
360
like?
version starting in 2009.
Yeah, this is the real me. Pretty cool, huh?
But since I have no means of capturing my 360, I
Where'd you
literally
go?
rebought the game on PS3.
Yeah.
$20 is not bad either.
No, it's not.
Looks good.
Considering how much content there is in this
That
game.
there chocolate chip cream sundae supreme is the pride of the city.
Also, hi, Dan Green.
The whole world
Yes,
can
hello.
come tumbling down, but they'll still line up for a taste.
The iconic ice cream.
Memories.
So iconic that I got a spot in the Sonic cookbook.
Chocolate chip.
Yes, it did.
Sundae Supreme.
You said it. Enjoy it, kiddo. Satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't love it, you get your money back.
Hey!
Oh, I love it. Wow, this chip whatever stuff is great.
If you say so. How about you give me a hand and help?
I don't know
look for
why we're
somebody
being
who
so
knows you,
silent
Chip?
with these cutscenes. I guess we're just like watching them at the moment.
Yeah.
Gotta call you something, don't I? What do you think?
Yeah, chip. Chip. I love it. Yum.
Now what do you
Oh,
say
I
we
can't
start
wait for
asking
SD
around to see if
compression to
anybody
make it
here
sound
knows
like
you?
shit
Okay.
on the PS2 version.
Oh, speaking of that, you just reminded me about something.
Is it the Snapcube video?
No, I was referencing Sonic Heroes actually. So you know when you're playing as Knuckles?
Yeah, I know.
And, you know,
The shit. Well, I already brought that up back when I played Sonic Heroes. It sounds like he's saying shit.
No, apparently, Scott Dreyer did that on purpose. He's actually saying shift, but he basically there's basically like a panel where like they were talking about like heroes and such. And apparently during the recording session, he actually asked one of the Sega representatives, if he could make the F part of shift sound quiet.
So that's
And they
literally
said yes.
That's literally why it sounds like shit.
Yes.
Shit.
It's because the
bro.
F part is quiet.
By the way, stock sound effect.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the first of many moon medals.
Sun and moon medals.
It's a neat concept that I feel like is done better in the SD version than the HD version.
I don't mind actually. The reason I don't mind the sun and moon medals here is the thing with. Okay, well, I don't think they're actually that steep until Adamat.
Okay, the level that it says for these medals, the more you collect, the higher that level will go. Those are needed to progress through. Those are needed to unlock later stages. If you don't have enough, you'll have to replay You'll have to replay stages just to find those medals, because they're found throughout the hub worlds and throughout the stages.
And also through all the level entrance areas.
Yeah. In the SD version, I'll talk about the SD version of the game, about the medals in that version when we get to that version.
Yeah.
Anyways, I know there's another medal around here somewhere. Every hub world has at least 2.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I think in the hub world, in order to get the respective medals, you have to switch the time of day.
Yeah, you can. In the hub world specifically, you only find the moon medals in the day and the sun medals at night. Yeah, you find both across the stages, but you find more moon medals in day stages and more sun medals in night stages.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna talk to these guys. Hiya! So how you like my ice cream? Best you ever had, right? Even if the planet were to crumble all around us, it still tastes amazing. Ah, gee, what a coincidence. These characters look straight out of something like Up or
Up.
something.
Yeah, I was about to say Up.
We were both about to say Up.
Yeah.
Hello, lovely that we're having today, isn't it? Oh, and who's this little fellow here? Do I know him? No, I can't say. Anyways, a lot of these guys are NPCs, as you already know. Like, they have generic voice lines. They don't really say much interesting. They don't really say much interesting things.
But I like the idea that they, tried to give like all these guys a personality.
Yeah, it is interesting. Though they're not really required to be interacted with unless you're playing the SD version.
There are some points in the game where they ask you to talk to certain NPCs.
Yeah, but those are mainly for side quests and stuff.
No, sometimes they are for progression.
Oh, right. Later.
Spagonia, specifically.
No, not even in Spagonia. Oh,
No,
right,
wait,
yeah,
I think
it
it's
is.
Chunan.
Oh, right, no, it is Spagonia. Yeah, you see
I think
that
it's
number
Spagonia
there?
and Chunan.
You see that number there? You need to be the required medal level in order to enter levels with that number.
Yeah. The highest it goes to is 7.
Which I know a stage does require 7.
The final day stage.
But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah, it's time for Act 2 of Windmill Isle.
Yeah. The only time where you actually have to play Act 2 of a day stage. I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah, because Act 1 here was the tutorial.
Here we
Yeah.
go!
So fucking fast. This is the first game utilizing the boost formula.
More specifically, the first console game to utilize the boost formula, because remember, Sonic Rush came out 3 years before this.
I know. They took the idea that Sonic Rush had and turned it into a gameplay mechanic.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I know of a way to compromise to do a compromise with audio, because it can be loud as shit.
Yep.
Hold on. Alright. Okay, so if I just Control Z, it goes back to normal, but then Control Shift Z. Okay, there we go. The volume's consistent now. Ah, damn it, I missed!
You missed.
Yeah, they took the concept that Dimps made. It's still loud. It's still loud. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Let me set it to 10 instead.
Oh, I could just lower the stream volume on my end.
No, in the volume meter, it's still too loud.
No, I see.
Yeah, they took a concept that Dimps made and made their own spin on it.
Yeah, because... Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think this game has... Because Rush had the trick system.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the trick system. But fun fact, Sonic Dimps did make their own 3D version of the boost formula for the SD version of Unleashed. I wasn't paying attention.
By the way, I think I've heard some conflicting reports of whether Dimps actually made the SD version. I've heard some people say it was Sonic Team.
I thought it was Dimps.
Feeling good.
I don't
Really
actually know
good.
for 100%. Anyway, there's actually a bunch of collectibles in the stages. In addition to Sun and Moon medals, but you can also find vinyl records, which basically allow you to listen to parts of the game's soundtrack.
Yeah. Oh fuck!
And there's also books you can find that let you look at the game's artwork.
I failed the QTE.
Ah, boy, it's a great sign.
Streamer's curse, motherfucker.
And you got something else. There's a medal off to there's movement off to the right.
I know. You platinumed this game, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. So and I also have all the achievements on the 360 version.
Yeah, so you're probably my go-to guy then if I ever need help, if I'm ever stuck.
The only thing that's unfortunate is that it's kind of hard to commit all these medal locations to memory. Because there's a lot of them, and they're scattered all over the place.
Fuck!
Wham.
I've never failed that before. Guess that's the first time for everything.
Yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna be fantastic.
Oh, especially with the later QTEs.
How's that?
Eggman Land is gonna be fun.
We'll cross that bridge when we fucking get to it. Since the next stage we're gonna be doing is a night stage, I'm gonna actually aspect someone to the warehouse. I'll go for strength first.
And that's it.
No, I had a pixel of experience.
Yeah, literally had a pixel.
Now I could just do that for cutscenes.
Still no luck finding
I'm not
anyone
gonna
who knows
lie,
me.
the lighting in the
Don't worry
360
about it.
in the PS3 version
Maybe your
kind of
memory
looks a
will come back
little
on its
bit
own.
garbage.
Remember anything yet?
Like, specifically when it's at nighttime and it's trying to do a light off of the streetlights. That looks. It looks.
I don't know if it's. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason I'm hearing a popping noise,
a popping noise.
like a mic popping noise.
That couldn't be the case. Like, is my microphone popping?
Mr. Monster
I would-
Guy is back.
Do you still hear it?
So when the sun goes down,
I still hear the
I
game.
turn into...
I mean, do you
Okay,
hear the
no.
popping?
Are you okay,
Not right now,
Sonic?
but I'll point it out.
I'm fine.
All right.
I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
Sonic! Sonic, look!
What is it?
Oh, it's hopeless. The whole planet is split apart. We're doomed. Oh.
Mister?
Oh.
Hey, mister! Hey, don't cry. Ice cream. How about some more of this super tasty stuff?
What good is ice cream at a time like this? Oh.
And then suddenly, Mr. Fantastic!
Or Luffy.
Sonic, your arm just stretched.
I did the one that more people would probably understand. Because I know not a lot of people are anime guys.
Oh.
Yeah, you could either say Mr. Fantastic or Monkey D. Luke. Actually, only his arms stretch.
Yeah.
Like, no other bit of him stretches. Imagine if that was the case, though.
Oh man.
Just have his neck go sky high, like.
Yeah.
So now we're the Werehog, which
I
has-
think one of the. I think. Yeah, I was gonna say one of the medals is in grass.
I'm still level 1 even after 6 medals. That's fucking crazy.
Anyway, we got them all in the hub worlds.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like he needs to go to the. This dude looks like he needs to go to the bathroom. We'll be talking more to NPCs once we get to the SD version.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you gotta talk to them more often in that version.
Yeah.
You forgot that? You forgot that?
I almost did.
Yeah. Alright, with the Werehog, heat control's completely different compared to one. Instead of the boost formula like Daytime was, this one is a generic beat-em-up, something like God of War and Devil May Cry and Bayonetta.
Given the way his Sonic's arms work, it's definitely meant to slightly ape the Blades of Chaos from God of War.
Yeah, it's more akin to something like God of War, though I feel like it has less identity compared to something like God of War. Like, it's a generic beat-em-up with zero identity, in my opinion. I'm sorry.
However, I think the Werehog is more fun in this version compared to the SD.
Oh god, 100%.
Yeah, the combat here is pretty shallow, but
Yeah,
at least you can do more stuff.
fair.
In the SD version, you only have one. You really only have one attack button.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it next week. Why am I even...
And also, there's way more Werehog stages in the SD version.
There's more day stages in the SD version. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about how you have to do all these freaking missions with the Werehog.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about that when we get to it, because we're getting to that next week. Anyways, time to start Act 1, Night of Windmill Isle.
The Werehog stages, I would say, are the best for finding medals because they are slower paced.
Yeah, there's rarely a time where I don't go 100% with these levels.
Yeah.
Rarely.
And that's definitely gonna really help.
Yes. Suddenly Tails is in trouble.
Settle down, guys. Come on. Help.
Why can't you just fly completely away instead of just hiding?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Dark Gaia spawn are not very intelligent.
I might not need to edit the volume for the night stages, but who knows?
Sonic!
You were supposed to talk to an NPC to know that Tails is looking for you, but you can actually completely skip that.
Yeah.
I will say, I fucking love the music of Nighttime Sonic.
Oh no, the Werehog stages have great music.
However, it will be completely overshadowed by something we're about to hear. Don't comment or anything. I want them to hear it. It's gonna be completely overshadowed by music right here. Every combat encounter you run into, it plays that music.
Now, I don't actually think the combat music itself is bad. I think it's pretty catchy. However, you will hear it a lot.
Hold on. I fucked up my volume slider. Give me a second.
I think.
I fucked up my volume slider. Give me a second. Sorry. Alright. There. And then... I actually fucked up the volume slider.
Oh, whoops.
Oh god, it's too loud.
Oh, that was really loud.
Oh god. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry about that, chat.
It's like Werehog and Dolby Atmos.
I'm sorry, chat.
Nothing
Oh
but a
god.
joke.
Oh god. That was an accident that time. My bad. God. That was not intentional. Oh my god, I am so sorry about your ears, chat. Technical issues, am I right?
Troubleshooting.
Yes. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Watch that timer didn't kept going while that dialogue box was showing.
Oh, that'd be some shit.
Yeah, it would be some shit, wouldn't it? I think I already skipped some medals. Downside about exploring is that you're not going to get a good rank.
Yeah, especially in the day stages where the ranks are brutal.
Okay, in the day stages, you definitely cannot. I mean, like, at nighttime, you still might get an S rank, but there's less of a chance.
There's a door to the right.
I know. I gotta fight first while Jasmine plays.
Although I will say, I don't know if this is a hot take or whatever, but in my personal opinion, if people think like the Werehog battle music is annoying, try hearing the opening parts of Mass Destruction in P3 for 80 plus hours.
Okay, that's fair. But alright, that's a different take entirely. You're talking about a turn-based RPG to a beat-em-up. They could have done.
I mean, that's true.
They could have did.
But I just find the opening. I find the opening bit of Mass Destruction annoying after a while.
What I feel like they could have did was make a. They should have did what Kingdom Hearts does and made unique battle versions of existing stages.
Oh, for each area?
Like make a battle variant for each stage instead of just playing the same music all over and over. But then again, they were just doing what Devil May Cry does.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right away in the Werehog stages, you're basically encouraged to break shit.
Yeah, you're encouraged to break shit a lot.
Yeah. Also, there's a lot of grabbable ledges and poles.
Yeah, well, it's obvious when you need to grab something.
However, some of these get pretty tricky. So, there's actually a way you can cheese all the climbing stuff. It's if you hold the circle button. Or if you're playing the 360 version, B.
I don't like doing the spring because you're so much harder to control. Like, it's like some of these Sonic... What?
It feels a little smoother on the 360 version.
Yeah, it is, but in this version, Sonic is like trying to do his best, sorry, cannot speak. In this version, Sonic is doing his best Initial D, has been watching too much Initial D.
Deja vu.
He's been watching too much Initial D.
Yeah.
What? Where'd it go?
Where'd Sonic go?
That's
That was funny.
That definitely can happen in the 360 version as well. It's just funny when it happens. The frame rate is so much more stable on Xbox 360. Funny that the console that's less powerful can do games like this better than the PS3. But then again, the architecture of the PlayStation 3 is kind of a little bit dog shit.
It's unnecessarily complicated.
Like, developers didn't understand the PS3 till the tail end of it.
Yeah. Until they eventually did figure out that it's like, hey, maybe if we make the game for the PlayStation 3 first, it would make porting to the 360 easier, as opposed to the opposite method.
Which is why the 360 version of Sonic Unleashes cutscenes is pixelated.
Generations.
That's what I said. Generations, like the 360 version of Generations.
You said Unleashed.
I meant to say Generations. They're pixelated, and I think they're pre-rendered in 360. I think every version of Unleashed has pre-rendered Generations has pre-rendered cutscenes for the opening.
Yeah.
Alright.
There is something about... yeah, there's no medal.
Yeah, I always have the hardest time getting this goddamn medal.
You have to jump at, like, the apex of the platform. It is possible.
It is possible without doing what I did. But very, very difficult.
It would have been really funny if you got it right there after you said that.
I give up. I ain't trying that one all night. I ain't trying that
Fortunately,
one.
there's a...
Go ahead.
Follow that path.
I know. You think I don't know this? That's just full health.
Yeah.
I've been running into pickups, and that one was a full health pickup.
Oh yeah, there's various like pickups. Some like, you know, restore your health.
Some boost your
or
defense,
some give you like...
some boost your attack, some give you a full Unleashed meter. Speaking of Unleashed, time to do it here. Unleashed, going Unleashed, using the Unleashed meter, I wouldn't really compare it to something like Devil Trigger because it definitely does not restore your health. I kind of wish it did, though.
Oh wait, I think there's a...
I know. By the way, when you take damage in the Werehog, collecting rings restores your health. I haven't taken
Kinda
a
like
single lick of damage, so I couldn't show that.
It's kind of like the mech stages in Adventure 2, how rings worked in that.
Yeah, that's a very good comparison.
Oh wait, was there something different?
What's that? I can go back down after
Maybe.
the fight. Downside about fighting these things is that they get knocked back so easily, so their experience goes everywhere.
Oh yeah, those yellow like diamonds are based for chat. That's basically experience.
And the downside is that experience does have a life, does have a duration before it disappears.
Yep.
So you gotta get on that, or else you're not going to get any. By the way, the QTEs that you do for a finisher attack is for a critical attack. What?
Why was Sonic just pushed there?
What the fuck?
Sonic was just like sliding on ice.
Sonic on ice! Anyways, what was I about to... Oh yeah, the QTEs that happen during a critical attack, the QTEs actually slower the less health they have.
Which is very helpful, especially with dealing with bigger enemies.
Yeah, the more health they have, the faster that QTE is. Alright, what could I have potentially... Yep, there. Okay, I see one. Good thing I went back, I guess.
Yeah.
Anything down here? Oh, okay. Okay, this is a cool fucking introduction to the balancing beams.
Yeah, because you fall in the water, that's it.
You fall in the water, that's instant death. It's like Sonic is so allergic to water in this game.
Excuse me.
Like, he is so deathly allergic to water in this game, it's ridiculous.
I think there's something on that like ledge to the left.
I know. Can I take care of these guys first?
Oh wait, I saw a Sentinel.
I know. Let me go and take care of these guys.
I like that you can just grab these guys and just like smack them together.
It's like, yeah, I should take care of these guys first. I don't think you ever have to get to level 7 for a night stage.
No, I don't think so. I think
But-
the max is 6 for a night stage.
But for a day stage, you definitely gotta get level 7 for the final day stage.
Yeah.
Book! The fuck was going on with the camera there?
It got like stuck on that pole.
I guess so. I'm gonna be still!
Okay, there's definitely metals here.
Well, no shit. My god, the frame rate is so chucky! God, the frame rate
And
was
they're all
so
dead.
bad there. Wait till we get to later stages. Like, later day stages specifically, where the PS3 decides to shit the bed.
That blue box is how you get a medal.
Why does he bop his head left and right whenever he has something
I don't
over
know.
his head? It is possible. I actually think I have to get this with an uppercut.
Yeah. The intended method is for you to grab that box.
Well, who gives a fuck? Yeet. Oh, I got the claw one, which means more damage. Like, it gives you the damage
Yep.
of if you...
There's a staircase.
I know, I'm taking care of the enemies first. Well, I have the power. I'm taking care of enemies while I have the power up active. And monsters. The enemies we're fighting, by the way, are called Dark Gaia enemies.
Or
They're minions
yeah,
of...
they're basically
They're minions
they're
of-
essentially dark guys that spawn.
Yeah, they're dark... They're pieces of Dark Gaia, actually, according to the lore. Like, when Eggman prematurely woke up Dark Gaia, a lot of his energy got sent across the world.
And some of it ended up in Sonic.
Even though he was in space.
Well, that's because I think Eggman was like trying to like drain his power.
Even though he was in space, but a lot of the energy ended up that got dispersed created the Dark Gaia minions. By the way, here's something that Chip wants you to do, but it's never necessary.
It's possible to sneak up on enemies. However, this is never, ever mandatory.
Never, ever. And also, good luck trying to do the QTE.
Or you could just choke it like that.
I didn't even get the QTE. Oh, goodbye. This should have been the good introduction with the balancing beam, where if you fuck up, you can grab on and you're safe. I know there's a later stage where if you mess up the balancing beam, you fall to your death no matter what.
Empire City.
We'll get to Empire City when we get there. Fucking.
By the way, for chat, I recommend going to the left.
Well, could they not notice the obvious book?
And there's even more.
I mean, yeah, like this is one of those ones where a lot of the secrets are very. The first stage, a lot of the secrets are very obvious. Like
later stages, they get a little more cryptic.
yeah, but in the first stage, it's very general. Like a lot of the secrets are so obvious that you need to have an IQ of like 0 to not notice it. Like, aside from that one water section, I think this is a good beginning stage for Werehog. I see that extra life, but I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, God!
Whoa! Whoa! Oh yeah, it's kind of easy to choke it here if you're not, like, holding circle.
You mean like me?
Yeah.
Hey, the guy has a shield!
Which means absolutely nothing.
Nope! Especially when I kick him to the curb like that. By the way, those QTE right there, you actually have to mash it.
Yeah, you have to mash either circle or B, depending on the version.
They give you all 3 powers for this mini boss you're about to fight.
Yep.
A dark guy, type?
Titan, yeah.
The only time where there's different music.
Yeah.
Friendly fire. Get up, Sonic!
By the way, the Titan is like one of the only enemies where I'd actually recommend block.
Suplex!
Alright, get out of the middle.
Well, no shit. I know. Suplex, baby!
Yep.
I fucking love that he suplexed them.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And with that one, he just goes...
Music.
You're not gonna really get a lot of time bonus in this stage, by the way.
In these stages.
Since these stages are meant for exploration, good luck trying to get a good time bonus.
And these stages will get a lot longer.
I forgot that Sonic has a guard button.
Yeah, it does come in handy.
Yeah, with some later stages, definitely. Watch me still forget it entirely.
Oh, yeah.
That's right!
Baby.
I got an S! Hell yeah!
I think it's because he didn't die.
Yeah, much like with the other games, dying resets your counter.
Yep, and that means goodbye S rank.
Oh, I only missed the one moon medal.
Yeah, the one you, like, ignored.
Because fuck trying to get it naturally. Let's go up life, up the unleash meter, up the shield, and then up combat. Egg Scrambler! Flying Double Punch Crush. Aerial Claw Slash and Spin.
I'd put another one into life.
Well, yeah, I was going to. Alright, I'm putting the last of it into Sonic's speed.
I think that only levels up your boost speed, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it ups the max speed you can potentially be.
Okay, that makes sense.
It ups your max speed when boosting and when non-boosting. Oh, actually, I do like that it shows you how many medals you need to get to the next level.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
I did too.
So we need 2 more Sun Metals to reach level 2 and 4 more Moon Metals.
I'll
to reach
add
level
more
2.
to his ring energy. By the way, you're gonna... Okay, for the later things, the saving thing hangs for so long on the PS3 version.
Hey, Tails.
Sonic?
I literally had bought a PS3. The reason I've been recording on PS3 because
What are
my
you doing out here?
360's HDMI cord is
Sonic?
broken.
Is that really you?
So the HDMI port's
That's
broken.
a new look. What
So,
happened?
in order for me
know
to
me.
stream something like
Never a
Sonic
dull
06,
moment.
I had
Want
to
some
get a
chocolate?
PS3.
Thanks.
Cause good luck me trying to find a
That's some
360
story.
in
I'll
today's
bet that means that you
economy.
turning into that.
Oh, by the way, have a little
Sonic
counter every
Breaker
time
are
Chip offers
somehow
someone chocolate.
related.
I need to find Eggman
I'm
and
not.
make him fix this, and fast.
I'm
About
not
that,
doing that
I think
at the
I know
moment
someone who might know
since
something
I don't know
about
how to
what's
do
going
counters
on
at the
there.
moment.
Oh, really?
Professor Pickle over at Spagonia University. I came to
Time
the
for,
city
I
to
think,
gather
the
some
game's
data.
only
If we add that
translation
to his
error.
research findings, we might be able to get to the bottom of all
The
this.
yeah, you're right.
Spagonia. That's a continent over. An easy jog if the planet weren't broken.
No problem. My Tornado 1 will
Your
get us there in
Tornado
a
1.
flash. Let's
It the
get
side of the
going.
plane says Tornado 3.
Leave it to
In
you,
Japanese,
Tails.
it also
Let's
they
get
also say
moving.
Tornado 3.
Yeah, but I think otherwise, that's the only translation error I can think of in this game.
Yeah,
Which is definitely a marked improvement over some of the previous English scripts, like Adventure 2's.
we don't talk about it.
You're that government spy, Rouge de Bat, aren't you?
Ugh,
Or even Heroes.
don't. I like
Did I ever
Hero.
tell you that? Did I ever tell you that Shadow is a robot?
Yeah, let's stop now.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the 2 flying stages in this game.
There are only 2,
Only 2.
and they're exclusive to the HD version.
Yep.
Huh? Here comes the parade.
I've got this one, Sonic. Tornado.
And the difficulty is so ramped up with the second one, it's ridiculous.
By the way, if someone's not used to QTEs, this part can be kind of a difficult spike.
Hold on a second. I was adjusting the volume. Yeah, this is a difficulty spike for some people.
Especially for 9 to 10-year-old me who who wasn't used to the layout of a 360 controller.
Sounds like me when I first played this game in 2009. Wait, was it 2009? No, it was 2013. No, I was thinking about the other version. The other version.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's very important in these stages that you do not push the wrong button.
Yeah, if you want to get the S rank, you need to get it all perfect.
A flawless combo.
I do not give a fuck for this stream.
Oh yeah, and there's also an achievement / trophy where you have to beat this stage without taking any damage.
I mean, if you're going for a perfect combo anyway, then you might as well go for that Achievement as well.
Well, yeah, but thankfully that achievement doesn't require a perfect combo. You just can't, like, get a projectile into them.
You might as well go for both since you have to, since you need to get all S ranks anyway.
Actually, you don't. Mercifully for the achievement, they don't require you to get all that.
You don't?
Yeah, for this game, you don't.
Okay.
One of the other, like, okay, aside from, like, the hot dog missions, one of the only, like, real dick-headed trophies is the one you have to do for the Shamar Day stage.
Oh,
where you have to, like,
I
beat it in a
fucked up.
certain time.
I fucked up.
That time limit is pretty strict.
I haven't taken a single look at damage, despite me fucking up
Don't say
constantly.
anything, now you jinxed it.
care. I have never died on the first tornado stage since the only time I've ever died on the tornado stage was my first attempt at it back when I first played this game in 2013 on the 360. That's how long ago it was.
Oh no, I don't die on the stage anymore.
Spin. I didn't destroy the ship, but at least I prevented damage.
Yeah.
And now it's boss time. The first boss. By the way, this scene makes a later cutscene
Have a plot hole.
have a plot hole, yeah. It makes more sense in the SD version though, since this stage is completely omitted.
I wonder if this stage was either a late edition
Looks like we
or...
gotta beat that thing to get by.
This was I feel like this definitely is a late edition.
Since there's only 2 of them.
Since there's only 2 of them, it's definitely a late edition.
So maybe they could... So they might not have, like, rewritten that cutscene to make sense.
It also makes the Eggman Land stage, the entrance to Eggman Land, feel less eventful. I'm not gonna lie. Why do you think a lot of project mods that overhaul the game completely mod out these stages?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
I mean, these stages are pretty much filler. Well, minus achievement.
You think I give a 2 shits?
Oh yeah, by the way,
but...
for how little it matters, there is technically a time limit. What happens if it runs out is Eggman just flies away.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, he just doesn't do anything. You think he would go charge a giant fuck you laser or something?
No, he doesn't. He just fucks off.
Though I think beating him within the time limit does give you more bonuses.
Better score.
Like, it does give you a better score.
Come on, give an attack opportunity.
Fire all weapons!
Okay.
Energy levels dropping. What a disaster! Retreat!
It's already been an hour. It feels like it's been longer. I'm not gonna lie.
Cool!
Cool!
Yay! Made it, Sonic!
In one piece.
I don't care. Like, the tornado stages are a complete
Filler.
afterthought.
Yeah. They're not even really like proper stages, it's just a string of QTEs.
Yeah.
It's not like the tornado stages in Adventure 1.
Alright, now we're in Spagonia. Which is like... It's based on Italy, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's just make it sure. What country was Apatos based on?
Greece.
Okay, Greece. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Spagonia's music.
Yeah, I did too. Also, this is technically not the first city in Sonic based on Italy. Soliana in 06 was based on Venice.
Well,
The
okay.
castle town specifically.
I kind of had a feeling that was a no shit moment. Duh!
Oh, hi, Flowerpot. Oh, hi, Flowerpot.
Oh, there are 4 in this stage. I think 2 of them I can't get yet, so,
Yeah, not yet, because a part of it is walled off.
yeah, parts of the hub are walled off. The fact that it just doesn't immediately transition like in the 360 version,
Yeah, the PS3 version is not quite as optimized.
yeah, you think? I
It
mean,
was clearly made for the 360
What?
first.
Professor Pickle's been kidnapped?
It was a little bit before the tremors hit. This old man showed up with a
whole pack of robots.
They carried poor Professor Pickle off, lab data and all.
It can't be.
That sure sounds like Eggman.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go help that professor guy out, and fast. If he got kidnapped that long ago, he's got to be real hungry by now. And if I was that hungry, I don't know how long I would last. I'd rather be dead.
And then he fucking dies!
His eyes.
I'm sure Eggman is feeding him.
I don't think they
Even
noticed
he's
that he
not
was a
that
ghost.
cruel.
Okay.
I don't, no one
Let's
even
go and
commented
find the
on it.
professor.
I think it's probably due to the fact they didn't see him as a ghost.
Yeah.
They probably didn't see him as a ghost. That's probably why.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I love the fact that Professor Pickle's assistant, yeah, that was clearly one of Jason Griffith's voices.
Yeah, that was a no shit with Jason Griffith.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong button.
Sonic!
That was close. I almost fucked up again.
Alright, so this is a point where they actually do want you to talk to people.
Yeah, one of I think the 2 times you need to. One of the 2 times you need to.
Yeah, because I think the other one is in Junon.
No, the other one's in The other one's in Shamar.
Yeah.
I think. It might be Tunon. Still walled off. I think I know which NPC you have to talk to, though.
Yeah, it's an older guy.
I thought it was a lady. This lady, specifically.
Yeah.
I guess not. It might have been this lady. There it is. That's the one.
There. Alright, you learned something fishy in Missouri.
I noticed Tails' eyes are glowing in this scene.
By the way, something I will comment on.
What's that?
This will be more egregious in the 2010s era Sonic games, but Unleashed did kind of start off the trend of Sonic being the only playable character,
Yeah.
and Sonic's friends being demoted to background characters.
Yeah, but at least they're getting
At
better
least
with
here-
that.
But at least here, there's still an effort to tell a story.
Yeah, there was still an effort. The next game is when they started making it act more like a Saturday morning cartoon.
A bad one.
Yeah.
But we'll get the colors.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, why do I feel like the Sonic Boom cartoon had more character than something like Colors and Forces
And Lost World, don't forget.
and Lost World?
Yeah. I think it's honestly purely because the Boom cartoon was not written by Pontic and Grove. Outside of one episode. And that episode is deemed like the worst one.
That's the only thing good that came out of Sonic Boom.
The show, yeah.
That,
I mean, yeah, it's really not a Sonic show, but it's funny.
it's good. It's not bad.
Yeah. No. I didn't say it was a bad show. I said it's not really a Sonic show.
Yeah. Oh, level 2. I know there are some NPCs you can talk to get some items, but they haven't been
Yeah.
unlocked yet.
And there's also plenty of side quests in this game.
Oh, way too many in my opinion.
Oh, you don't know one that goes on for way too long.
What's that?
The T side quest,
Oh yeah.
where you basically have to give this you have to give this guy in Shamar like all the tea you find in the act entrance stages.
But then there's also the one
that-
I'm thinking about, which is the hot dog missions.
Oh, the hot dog missions. They wouldn't be nearly as bad if not for one reason.
You have to pay for them. You have,
You have to pay rings, and you can't die.
You have to pay rings for every attempt.
Thankfully, it's not hard to grind rings.
No, rings, especially in the Werehog stages, are plentiful.
And also, it's really easy to grind the first, like Windmill Alac 2. That's my preferred grinding spot for rings. Since you can end the stage quickly.
Yeah. It's also the first. I realize it's the first level hub that has enemies just show up out of nowhere.
Yeah, the later ones do. Actually, no, there are enemies in the Aptos act entrance area, but it's for optional areas.
Yeah. The first act is up there. I'm looking around for the medals.
Yeah.
I
think
know.
some of the medals are like up on these platforms.
And some of them require you to be regular Sonic because the medal tracking for the level hubs, it's for both night and day.
Yeah.
I'm remembering some of the old PS2, some of the old TV commercials for Sonic Unleashed.
Oh yeah, I remember the commercials were pretty funny.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where they went. It had that 90s vibe for its commercials.
Oh yeah, are you thinking about the one where like the kid basically gets the Werehog treatment?
Turns into a werewolf?
Yes. That felt like a very 90s commercial.
Oh, did I just find some food? I think I found some food.
Or you found one of the teas.
Yep, I found the
Oh,
tea.
And there's like 10 different teas, all for one side quest.
Makes me wish I was drinking some tea right now. In fact, open my mini fridge and grab my last Lipton tea. And then turn off the mini fridge because there's no more drinks in there. There's no reason to keep a mini fridge on when there's no beverages inside.
Well, of course.
Okay, this one I gotta turn around.
Oh yeah, if Sonic makes this is more for the chat by the way. If Sonic makes a little grunt when he's climbing, you could potentially fall off.
Yeah. That's when you know, veer the other direction.
It's like travel carefully.
Oh, that's one of the other acts.
Yeah. Which we can't open yet.
What's the point of this right here when there's nothing here?
I don't know actually.
There's no point here. Like, there's nothing here, so what's the point? I see a record.
Oh, that's a record.
A new record!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The fact that you still have wives, though.
Yeah.
as Werehog.
Yep.
I get it for the... Alright, I feel like the live system definitely at this point overstayed its welcome.
That's it. I do think lives are. Wait, I didn't know you could do this.
You didn't?
No, I didn't. I thought like it'd be some shit like the Werehog just falls through the grind rail.
No, you actually can. You actually can balance on the grind rails, but if you fall off, you can't grab back on.
Well, of course, there's no grab ledge.
All this just for a fucking extra life. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why even have the ability to get up there if you can't get on the grind rail?
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's more for daytime Sonic.
Like, why have grabbable pillars for the Werehog if you can't get up there?
Yeah.
Alright, no more dilly-dallying. Let's just go. Unless there's a medal back here. Nope. Wait, they respawn?
Yep.
Okay.
You get to go around to the other side.
Grab the fucking thing! I'm holding the trigger, by the way, when I do that, because, if you don't, you're fucking slow. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Act 1 Night of Savannah Citadel, let's go. It's interesting that Color's Ultimate completely omitted the need of lives in the normal gameplay.
Yeah. I think it's forces onwards that take out lives.
I mean...
Completely.
I mean, Yeah, and also I think the re-release of Generations also omits lives.
Although you can re-enable them.
Why? That game
They
is...
just let you...
That game's...
They just... It's so easy.
That game's piss easy. But it's a fun kind of easy, actually. It's a fun game.
It's not a boring kind of easy.
Yeah, it's not a boring easy.
By the way, there's definitely a better look.
I know. I gotta touch glass. God, look at how low textured the fucking grass is! You're gonna get most of your score out of this by actually doing things properly in combat.
It's not. I think it's not this side. It's the other side.
Like, you're not gonna get a good time bonus for these night stages at all. Oh, there it is. There's a guy I talked to. He has a soundboard like I do.
Yeah.
Which I currently don't have active, by the way. But he has a soundboard like I do, and one of the things in his sounds is the fucking drum beginning of the Werehog battle theme. I'm like, you son of a bitch. No, it's just the drum bit at the beginning, you know, the that's it. That's it. And I was like, you son of a bitch. Anything else? Or is that it? Oh, here's another one. And more enemies. There's more? Oh no, not another door.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta push a box on that.
Yep. pressure sensitive. I did not hit that button!
Whoops.
That was not a whoops. I did not hit that.
Okay, then I don't know what happened.
My PS3 controller's dog shit. Sometimes I'll press a button when I didn't mean to, when I know I didn't even, my thumb was like fucking miles away from it. Yeah, nowhere near it.
Oh man, is it the same kind of shit where like, you know, it's... Oh wait, I was gonna reference a video.
Go ahead, I don't care.
I was gonna reference a Johnny stream. Where...
Go ahead.
In his... It's one of his old Adventure 2 streams where like Sonic just somersaulted for no reason.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that one actually.
Yeah, where he was like, my thumb is nowhere near the B button.
For me, what I've noticed is that because here's the thing, this was also happening in the Ratchet and Clank games I was playing, where I was nowhere near the fucking buttons, but as soon as there was one time, my thumb was nowhere near the square button. And yet, when I did a dash followed by a jump, when I did a dash followed by a jump, for some reason the game thought I was hyper striking, when I did not.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh no, I was responding to what you said.
Yeah, it was like when I did a long jump, the game thought I pressed both the X button and the square button at the same time, so it made me do
did you see that little like pulley?
Pulley? Pulley?
Yeah, go back a little bit. There's a thing you can jump to. See that red pole?
Okay,
yeah.
I never knew that. I like that it just spins when you get off it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you know that Jack Specific like released like a 3 bundle of like Sonic forms, and one of them is the Warhog.
Huh. Oh, did you know that this game had a cross promotion? Was promoted in this game had DLC for, well, there was Sonic Unleashed themed DLC for Little Big Planet. If
yes,
anyone actually,
I bought that DLC before they pulled it.
Before. Yeah, that sucks that Little Big Planet shut down. If it didn't have copyrighted music, I would definitely stream them. But
I never actually played them.
Starting with Little Big Planet 2, I think the first game also had it in its DLC, but
Wait, I think there's definitely a medal back there, like right in front of the door.
Hold on, let me take care of the monsters.
Anyway, can we talk about how these little guys sound like cats?
No, they don't sound like cats. As a guy who owns a cat, no. I own a cat. What? I don't see. Oh, there it is. The downside about the HD version is that they fucking blend into the environment sometimes.
Oh yeah, especially like if it's a dark environment.
Yeah, if it's a... I didn't even fully open the door before suddenly the jazz starts playing. Ding dong! Pizza's here!
Yeah. It really does sound like a doorbell.
It is a doorbell! What the fuck are you talking about? It is a doorbell!
It's just a doorbell sound.
Good thing it doesn't sound like my actual doorbell.
Yeah, good thing mine sounds different.
I'm just reminded of a video, it's like, I'm not gonna say who it was, but it was like, the quote was, "Use Sonic the Hedgehog 3, ding dong jet." Like, it did the Sonic QTE before saying reject. I need to add that as a thing in my soundboard. The fucking QTE. Like, shouldn't I add that to the soundboard? By the way, you think it's all calm now, but as soon as I pick up that enemy, the music is gonna start playing again for some reason.
Yeah.
Is that weird? You're a little quiet, buddy.
Yeah. Oh.
You're fine, you're fine. The music just got all intense because I need to throw an enemy at a gong.
Oh, wait, don't go through that door yet. There's something... Yeah, you have to crawl in this path. I think there's also something down below, like where the platform was.
Motherfucker! Jim really likes that sexy jazz, doesn't he? Fun fact, if you actually fell down here and didn't ring the gong, you're stuck.
Yeah. Oh, shh.
Like,
I think that's actually why there's an enemy down there, so you can hit the switch.
why there's a... No, the enemy wasn't down there. It fell down there because I threw it at the gong. And I just need to note the another fun fact. That was fixed in the 360 version with an update. Where they added a grabbable ledge. But the PS3 version had no updates. Not a single one. Ah, damn it! I told you, the more health they have, the quicker that QTE gets.
Especially against the Titans.
I do as much critical attacks as I can, due to the fact that they give you so much score needed for an S rank.
Yep.
I don't know what the score needed for an S rank in this stage is, but most of the time I do get it. You wanna know a stage I feel like is the hardest to get an S rank in?
Which one?
One of, like...
One
of the few stages that is hard to get an S rank is the fucking opening stage!
Oh yeah, no, that opening stage tutorial is, like, ridiculous.
Like, the S rank requirements for that stage is fucking atrocious. Like, you have to go there fully upgraded and be frame perfect if you want to get that.
Yeah.
Since a lot of your fucking... Because you have to not miss a single enemy and be very fast, because time bonus is a huge factor with that one.
Well, I think if you jump towards their light, there's something.
Jump towards what?
Get on the raised platform.
Wait, something in it here?
Maybe? I don't know.
No, nope, that's an invisible wall.
Okay, I'm missing a ring.
I see a sun medal, though.
Yeah. Oh no, wait. See that little alcove on the left?
Alcove on the left. Ah!
Yeah.
I see.
Book.
Metal. Claws. And I think that was a full Unleash meter if I didn't already have it. This is a freebie, Sun Metal.
Yeah.
Kind of a waste of a claw in my opinion, since I already killed all the enemies.
Yep. I think here go all the way up.
You think I don't know this?
another freebie Sun Medal.
Yeah, you really gotta not be paying attention to not get that. This one's kind
Careful.
of... I know, it's death down there, I know.
It's a... Ah!
I know, that's death, I know. Videotape!
The videotape is where you can rewatch the cutscenes.
Oh my god! I framed that. That was a frame 1 regrab. It's funny that when you get stunned, you're just stuck in midair. Like,
Yeah.
getting stunned apparently makes you ignore the laws of gravity. Oh yeah, there's something down here. You think this pole is not grabbable since it's not textured like the other poles. It's not textured like the other poles, so you think you can't grab it, right?
Oh, by the way, for chat, if you push circle when you're on the poles, you can climb up a little faster.
Why did I get it? Oh, right, I got 100 points. That's why I got an extra life.
We will need plenty of lives,
Oh, yeah, we'll need plenty.
especially for the later night standards.
I think a lot of the times when I die, it's actually not by combat. It's by me being a dumbass in the platform.
Yeah, it's usually me, like, falling my death. Oh, also, fun fact, this level is exclusive to the HD version.
Yeah, you don't fight. You don't go to Missouri. You don't do any Missouri stages at all in the SD version. You just have the boss. You just have the boss fights there.
Which I have never understood why. Did they run out of time?
They probably might have either ran out of time or disk space. Because isn't like Unleashed on a dual-layered PS2 disc?
I think so, but don't quote me.
By the way, if you fail the QTEs, the enemies get a lot of their health back.
Yeah.
I don't know how failing a QTE gives them health. There's no point in grabbing that. Unless...
Yeah, there's no enemies.
I didn't know if it, like, gave me score or anything.
I think there's definitely something, like, hidden
Well,
to, like, the top right. But you have to, like, raise these platforms first.
yep,
yeah,
I saw a pulley. I saw a pulley. I saw a pull. Another one!
Another one.
Another one. Why is it that when he transforms, why does he get spikes on his shoes? I've never understood that.
Because it's cool.
No, it just makes me want to do an old meme. It just makes me want to do an old meme.
I think you raised it a little too high.
Yeah. By the way, the old meme in question is, what are those? That's what it makes me think, honestly. Get up! Seriously. Hold on, I have a phone call, chat. Sorry about that, chat. I had to answer that phone call. It was family who was calling. You understand, right?
Of course.
Yeah, family comes first before anything else. At least to me, family always comes first.
I don't think you can make that.
I don't think so either.
Actually, I think the idea is to push that first box on the first thing.
I don't know. This shit just fucking sucks.
Yeah, this part is a little bit of a drag.
Yeah, hence why that's why I always say don't expect to ever get a good time bonus in night stages.
Although it is totally possible to rush them, hence the hot dog missions. Sure.
How does that look like it's something you can grab? What the fuck?
Die.
Imagine if it gave me experience or something for killing it.
Yeah.
Like, killing an infinitely respawning enemy gives you experience or something.
It's like, oh, that'd be the best grinding spot ever.
Yes, it would. I think the last medal actually is at the gold range.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong.
Oh wait, hold up.
Just making sure.
Yeah, make sure first.
I think I did get them.
Yeah.
If it's not here, then I fucked up and I fucked up and missed one. I think I missed one.
That's okay. We still got like a lot of medals.
Yeah, we got. I only
We're only
missed
missing one medal.
Yeah, I missed a single medal in the entire stage. I think we're good. What? Fuck this shit! Werehog, as you already know, ups your damage. Imagine if it healed you like the Devil Trigger does.
Ooh, that'd make it OP. It's already pretty powerful as is.
I mean, Devil Trigger was kind of a powerful thing, especially in something like Devil May Cry 2. But then again, actually, no, not Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 1, specifically, actually.
Yeah, I'd say after we clear the stage, upgrade that health.
Yeah, because a lot of the egg robos have attacks that don't stagger you like the Dark Gaia enemies. You know what? Like, whenever they have a weapon, it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't stagger you either.
Yeah.
So it kind of is a little very risky.
Oh yeah, that's right, baby.
Another S rank.
Oh, and of course, the record you got was the Werehog music.
Alright, since the next stage is a day stage, I'm gonna focus on adding more speed and ring energy.
Okay, then I say, how much do you need for life?
For the next one. Where collapse? I had to, I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe... Oh wait, do you even have enough to level up 1? No. The answer was no.
I spent some into speed and ring energy.
Yeah.
You think I didn't notice. Anyways, cutscene.
Professor Pickle! Are you alright? We got here as fast as we could. Professor?
Hello?
How dare they call this culinary concoction food?
He's complaining about the food.
Excuse for a sandwich?
He's
The
been
bread should
kidnapped.
be
Be
no
grateful
less
you're
than
eating at
3/4 of
all.
an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
Be grateful you're getting fed
here today.
at all.
Professor?
He could have been
It's good
addicted,
to see you
not
having
fed you at all.
But tell me, what brings you
But I
here?
don't think Eggman's
The
too much of a
menus are
monster
worth
like
the
that.
trip, if you ask me.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
Professor.
he's got
We came
some...
here to rescue
He's a
you.
little... He's somewhat humane, despite being
Somewhat.
an evil mastermind.
How rude of me. Right then.
Like, I wouldn't see him, like, kick a chow or
About time
anything.
Someone taught the chef here
Yeah.
how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a complaint later,
The
Professor.
sandwich.
Let's get
Um,
out of here before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Negative Eggman would
yes,
do that,
quite.
though.
But let
Yes.
us be sure to collect the
I'm not
contents of that
saying the
vault
actual
before
name
departing.
because it very much sounds very, racist. Sega didn't think that name through, did they?
No, given the fact they used the shorthand for
thank
negative for, you
Those
know, one of the
documents
wisps.
Our only hope for
Mhm.
surviving this crisis. Let's go. There's no time.
I
to
just call
lose.
it the
I'm
Dark
half
Wisp.
starved after being fed nothing
Yeah.
but those
I just
terrible
call it the
sandwiches.
Dark Wisp.
Want
But we'll
some
get to
Or
that.
Frenzy.
Professor?
Yeah, the Frenzy as well.
My. Don't mind if I do.
Although technically that's been a shorthand for negative for, you know, decades.
I know,
beforehand.
but say you can easily mispronounce
I
it.
know.
Enough about that. Let's focus on the game.
Yes. Anyway, also hi Dangreen again.
Huh, he's drinking tea.
They-
They're gonna be drinking tea in this cutscene. I'm drinking tea. Nice.
These ancient documents are known as the Gaia manuscripts. They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces. The
Do you think
cause lies at the
Frontiers
very
kind of
core
retcons
the
this a
planet.
little bit?
All the phenomena we've
I
witnessed
not
are the
entirely.
direct result of one
I mean, they do bring it up in Frontiers, but we'll
hyper-energy
talk. I feel like it
organisms
retcons
spawned
it
at the
with
planet's
what they,
core.
with how
Dark
they
Gaia.
changed the Chaos Emerald's
So how do we
origins.
stop this Dark Gaia and put the
I think
world
the
back
argument.
together?
I think what Frontiers try to say is that the emeralds
Dark
like
Gaia has
predate
yet to be fully
everything.
reborn. We most
Makes
likely
me
have
think
Dr.
maybe
Eggman's
Chip
premature
utilized the
wake-up
Chaos
call to thank for
Emeralds.
that.
Well,
If
oh,
When the
we
shit.
act
ancients
now,
first arrived.
we may be
Makes
able
me
to
think
restore
I
the
already
planet
spoiled the
by
future
returning
game.
power to the
Fuck.
Chaos
Oh.
Emeralds.
I spoiled the part later in the
Good
game.
lord.
Fuck.
Travel to each
Who
of
gives
the
a
temples
shit?
listed in the
This
Gaia
game is
manuscripts.
old.
The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emerald.
I think
and in turn,
the Chaos Emeralds
will
were
restore the
probably
planet
used
and
in a
help it
combat
heal
against Dark
naturally.
Gaia after they've been
Yes.
discovered. Like, probably, maybe they would probably put in a lore reason of why the Chaos Emeralds are used against Dark Gaia, what the ancients did with it or something.
Yeah. Maybe perhaps in a Frontier sequel.
Imagine us having to fight Dark Gaia again.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be some shit.
Imagine having to fight Dark Gaia again.
Oh, by the way, just imagine. I don't know if it was ever confirmed. I don't remember like this, but supposedly each Sonic game is like within a year. So man, like, imagine all the shit. Like, one day, Eggman's threatening to blow up the Earth with the Eclipse cannon, and then the next day, the next month or so, there's an alien invasion.
Well, no. They're saying that each and every Sonic game, mainline or not, takes place year after each other.
But man, like, think of all like the world-ending shit that has happened in the Sonic universe.
I feel like it doesn't make sense though, with them saying that every Sonic game takes place a subsequent year after the next.
Yeah.
Like, especially with the Riders games, I feel like those take place in the future.
Or that could just be an entirely separate island.
An entirely separate island with nothing but futuristic stuff.
Futuristic tech. I mean, yeah. There is a Riders arc in IDW, and it clearly, has like the Riders tech.
But they haven't done any connection to Riders in mainline. But there's never been a connection between mainline and IDW. So
IDW is canon.
IDW is considered canon, but there's been no game that directly connects the two, sadly.
Yeah, like the most we've gotten so far is Tangle being mentioned in Frontiers. In one of the random idle dialogues.
God, the frame rate is so chuggy.
It's a chugga.
I mean, I will give credit at least to Sega for this with Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah.
When the game tanks, the frame rate goes down to compensate for the chugginess.
Yeah.
So the game runs at 100% the entire time.
Yeah, in terms of inputs.
Like, not a single bit of slowdown, not a single bit of frame slowdown, input slowdown and shit. Oh, trust me, it gets very chuggy.
Yeah. Still not as chuggy as Sonic Genesis.
Need I bring up Adabat?
Adabat, yeah. Yeah, but I know, that's still not as chuggy as Sonic Genesis.
Makes me wish I had an Xbox Series X, so then I could have played this game with 0 frame issues whatsoever.
Yeah. It was pretty good on an Xbox One X, but on a Series X, it's like flawless.
Yeah, it took them fucking
three console generations.
It took them 2 additional console generations to get that game running at full speed.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I think it's just because Adabat itself is like, it was too big.
But here's the thing, the only reason I would ever get a Series X, the downside is that I really don't want a Series X, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care for the games that are coming out for it.
There's not really much.
And there's
it also doesn't help that Microsoft has 0 faith in the console.
Yeah, and there are 0 exclusives for that console.
0.
Xbox One had a few exclusives, but no.
Yeah.
But there's 0 exclusives on the series.
Well, especially if you take like PC in mind. Yeah, every Series X game is essentially a day one relaunch on PC.
Yeah, every first-party title has gotten a PC release the same day.
Yeah, like unlike Sony, they don't even pretend to have an exclusive.
Makes me wish Rare Replay gets on a PC. I hope Rare Replay gets on a PC at some point, though.
That'd be nice. Although I do find it bizarre. They have the Halo Master Chief Collection, but they don't have 5 on PC. I'm not saying 5 is not great, but,
Yeah.
It's weird that it hasn't gotten a port yet. Like, at the very least, the campaign.
I don't really think Halo 5... never played Halo 5, but a lot of people say it's an unnecessary game.
I played it. It's fundamentally solid.
Why don't you get added to the Master Chief Collection or something?
For PC, specifically.
Yeah, why don't you get, added to Master Chief Collection on PC?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who are you? What the fuck was that voice acting?
Fear not, my good villager.
Okay, I won't lie. Even though I think the voice acting in this game is great, this specific scene,
All you need to do is
the
tell me
civilians
where
give
the
me
temple
4Kids
of
One
Gaia
Piece
is.
vibes.
not telling you anything.
I mean, it makes sense given
Especially that line.
the fact that this is that the voice cast is 4Kids.
So, you dare to defy
Yeah, and the
me?
fact that this voice director did 4Kids One Piece as well.
Yeah. Did he do every Sonic game? Did he voice direct every Sonic game with the 4Kids
Yo,
cast?
Eggman.
Chris
Thanks for
Collette
that
didn't
little
direct every
skydiving adventure the
4Kids
other day.
Sonic game.
I should have
Initially,
known
it
you'd
was
still be
Julie
alive,
Rath.
you stubborn
She directed
hedgehog.
Shadow,
What are
Rush,
you doing
and
out here?
Riders.
I see no reason to tell you.
She and Chris worked on
I'm busy.
06.
Farewell.
Chris specifically directed this game.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
That's
And I think
playing
it was
dirty.
all of them for Black
Come
Knight.
back.
Just ignore him.
Which
Is
sadly,
everyone here
it
all
sucks
right?
that Blacklight is the best and last time they would ever have the 4Kids cast.
Yeah, it was this game and Black Knight where they absolutely peaked.
Yeah. And sadly, that's when their contracts expired.
Yep, that's when Sega decided not to renew the contract.
The only one who got back in from 4Kids was Mike Pollock as Eggman.
And that's only because he re-auditioned.
And he moved to California.
Yeah.
That's the only reason, is because he decided to move to California.
And took part in the audition.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, you want to know something I heard that was fucked up?
What was that?
It would have been totally possible for the other 4Kids actors to reprise,
But none of them
I
did.
don't, they weren't told. And because Mike assumed they were told.
Yeah, I think it's probably because Konami was tight-lipped about it. Because
Yeah.
Konami still does a lot of it still manages 4Kids to this day with the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Like with the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, they still have rights to the dubbing. 4Kids still dubs the Yu-Gi-Oh anime to this day. English dubs it.
Although I don't know if hold up, I want to look something up real quick.
I'm looking for the second moon medal. Okay, why the fuck are there invisible walls here when there are fences? Where the fuck is the last moon medal? Where is it? The fuck? I'm just looking for that moon medal. Sorry, chat.
Although, even if Dan Green had come back for that initial reprisal, I don't know if he would have continued to voice act for Sonic anyway, considering that in 2011 his wife died.
Oh yeah, that probably would make sense. That makes sense, I guess. Sadly when they went to the Studiopolis dub cast, it
Yeah.
kind of was a little meh initially.
Yeah, they didn't start out great. It didn't help that the dialogue they were given was absolute crap.
Doesn't help that also their first performance was Sonic Free Riders.
Oh, and everyone sounds rough in that game.
And Amy's
Except for
actress
Eggman.
sound. Well, that's because it's Mike Pollock.
Yeah, and maybe Tails.
Okay, Tails, yeah, maybe that too. But here's the thing though. Amy's VA specifically was terrible in that.
And Cindy Robinson. She's a great VA, but her direction for Free Riders and Lost World and Original Generations was awful.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing. I feel like her actress didn't actually start doing good, not gonna lie, until the Boom
Sonic
cartoon.
Boom.
No, not the game, but the cartoon.
Yeah.
Like the
Actually, the voice acting as bad as the lyric is, the voice acting was actually not one of the problems.
Okay, yeah. Though I feel like Shattered Crystal had some bad voice acting.
Well, that's good. Well, Shattered Crystal also had contact dialogue, so...
Fire and Ice, though, was alright in terms of
Okay.
voice acting, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the vibe of Fire and Ice gives me Crash of the Titans DS vibes.
Here we
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually.
go!
Hold on, I gotta adjust the volume because this gotta get loud.
Yeah. So I will say, although thankfully in the case of Fire and Ice, at least unlike Titan's DS, it doesn't have an annoying laugh track.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Seriously, why did the DS version of Vector have a laugh track?
I don't know. We'll talk about that whenever I get to the Crash series.
Yeah. Although, if we were to play that version of the game, you'd need to be able to record a DS game.
Feeling good.
I plan on getting my hands on a 3DS capture card at some point.
Oh yeah, that'd be useful. Oh, by the way, I fucking hate these poles.
Yeah, the poles are very weird with Sonic. It's a good thing I decided to go up instead of right.
Yeah.
I see that record. What?
Oh, come on, that was bullshit.
Sometimes it just doesn't, the homing attack just doesn't want to work.
Jank.
By the way, you have to boost here or else you'll fall. I'm not...
Because physics.
Yeah, because physics. Gravity.
Also, I saw a book. Oh well.
It's not a medal, so I don't care. And also, I'm gonna miss a lot of the medals in this fucking stage. Like, day stages don't expect me to get a lot of new medals.
Or medals, period.
Exactly.
Because a lot of them require you to, like, stop. Oh, by the way, this is the stage that really, like, introduces, like, the drifting mechanic.
Yeah, and much like a few of the other things in this game, it's a little jank.
By the way, I think if you get the QTEs, like, faster, you get a bigger punch on us.
Yeah, you do. With the day stages, I do not care, I'm sorry. Especially with the later stages. Where the QTEs, they require you to do everything.
Or else you just die.
I'm not grabbing that new medal.
Oh sweet, we got a VHS tape.
By the way, you actually have to get that QTE, or else you will not hit the goal ring.
Yes!
No S ranks yet for day.
The dope.
Might as well just up the unleash bar.
Yeah.
Now for a boss fight. You ready, Chet?
Yeah.
Wow, it feels like it's been longer than 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the night stages.
Yeah.
It's definitely because of the night stages. The fact that he just has it to where his mechs just follow him in his aircraft.
I'm guessing they're autonomous.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get here so quickly.
Makes me question why does he have to man them at all then?
Well, you can't do something right unless if you do it yourself.
Behold, my new power! Egg Beetle, go!
Egg Beetle. First actual boss fight.
Yeah. And in the SD version, this is the only part of Mazuri you actually play.
Yes.
You unsuspecting little hedgehog. My evil claws will tear
By the way, there are-
I like how you completely whiffed that sun metal in the beginning.
I whipped a sun metal.
Yeah. It was like in the very beginning.
This stage loops though, so I don't have to.
Yeah, it
worry.
does. Although you won't get a good rank.
I don't care about the medals.
The rank.
With day stages, I don't care.
Although I will say boss fights are probably easier to grab than the day stages.
Well, that's because the day stages all follow the same formula. The exact same formula. Well, with the night stages, they're more unique.
Your manners are as bad as ever. Take this.
Yeah, so for those who don't know in chat,
Damn it!
with the day stage bosses, it's actually better to boost into them. You do more damage, and in the case of the egg beetle, you do combos.
Are you fast enough to dodge?
Yeah, you can always come back.
Wow, I didn't even do the 2D section of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually a part of the stage, a part of the fight, where it locks you into the 2D position.
Yeah, and he throws like bombs at you.
Holy shit! Though I didn't get an S rank though, because I think it's entirely based on time with these stages.
Yeah, it's time.
I got
think
all
it's
the
time
moon,
and
I
ranks.
got all the moon medals at least.
Yeah. We can always replay this stage for the sun medals.
I'm gonna up Werehog's combat. Shooting star combo!
Is that the Temple of Gaia?
Why is it all decorated with cloth? Makes me kind of wish Azure was here, because then I feel like he would definitely do his bit of, it's all Greek to me. That fucking killed me.
Whoa, awesome. What is this place?
That fucking killed me the first time I heard that.
Yeah.
Too bad it was on a failed session of Sonic 06.
Oh yeah, where the audio was not playing in the stream.
Hey,
No.
What's this hole?
No, it was a failed stream because my internet was my stream settings were fucked. They reset themselves.
Yeah. By the
So
way, I don't know if it's this cutscene or another one, but there's like a meme screenshot.
We already went through one meme.
It's this one. Yeah, just this little shot of like Sonic and Chip like looking.
We already had one meme shot.
Yeah. Well, that's another one. By the way, I didn't say this earlier, but I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
I've heard some people think that Chip is annoying, and I'm like, I don't understand.
PS SD version.
SD version. No, even for the HD version, some people say they think Chip is annoying in general, and I was like, what?
I would only say that for the SD version.
That's only because of the stupid tutorials and how you have to play like 5 of them.
You know, there would be a lot more repercussions for it to rapidly head back to the core.
Yeah. A wizard did it. A wizard did it.
It was the Wicca Theories! I'm sorry. I had to, I'm sorry.
Broken pieces of the planet move back into place.
All right. Nice job.
Do you want to see the same cutscene you already watched?
Yes. Tails, how did you get this footage?
I had a satellite in orbit.
Sweet.
At this rate, you'll have the whole world back together.
How did you get a satellite in orbit, Tails? Gun did it.
Planet-sized jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
Fun fact, in Japan, this game is actually called Sonic's World Adventure,
Yeah.
which was going to be the name for the English release before they changed it to Sonic Unleashed to fit more the Werehog. Fit more with the Werehog. But in Japan, it's still called Sonic's World Adventure.
Yeah, Sonic World Adventure.
I think that's the only one of the rare times where a Sonic game has a different name in another country.
Yeah. I know when I think Generations has a unique subtitle in the Japanese versions. I
Yeah.
forgot what it was though.
By the way, you can now change the transition of day and night into village now. Though sadly in the PS3 version, there's no unique epic cutscene of you transforming like you is in the 360 version.
For
Here's
some reason, I don't know why.
In the PS3 version, this happens. Just
Just
Wow.
a Sun Medal turning into a Moon Medal, or vice versa.
that's just so lame compared to PS3 where you see the transformation happen.
I don't know why it's like this on this version. Could they not just put the video in the PS3 version?
It was rendered. It was actually a cutscene. It was actually an in-game cutscene. It wasn't a
Yeah, it was in engine. Oh, by the way, there's a dude with a child puppet. And also this journalist who's a side character who like
a lot of
goes
side
around.
quests. Yes, it's side quest.
Yeah.
He's from
The dude with the child puppet, if you talk to him enough times, he'll offer his own items.
I know he's a merchant.
But you have to like talk to him a couple times before.
I think he's only at nighttime too.
No, he can show up at day.
I'm not doing the hot dog missions. You can fuck off with them. You've got to. It's like you would have to. Like, if in order to do the hot dog missions, you'd have to pay me $100. You specifically. You specifically.
It's like it's like
Like, if you or Azure wants me to do the hot dog mission, you gotta fucking pay me.
that'd be a hilarious stream though.
Well, I mean, maybe not for main thing, but maybe for post.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it's
For like a post game, like after we complete the story, we can come back to this game and try to do the hot dog missions,
Now, I
or
can
like the
either
extra
do-
acts.
I can either do Night Holoska or Night Spagonia. Well, actually, no. I think I'm supposed to do Day Spagonia first. Let's do.
Actually, no. Day Spagonia is later.
I meant Day Holoska.
Day Holoska.
I think the Day Holoska comes before Night Holoska.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do Holoska first. I see. Oh, you were all right. There's the puppet. There's the guy.
Wentos.
And now he's gone.
It's because he has anxiety.
I have that. I feel him right to the very core. What? Okay. I forgot you can grind on those. Ah, there's the other one. Level 3!
In Moon Medals.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I think it's this world or one of the other. I think it's this one. Basically, Sonic in this game has an upgrade system.
Best viewers on streambo.com. Remove the space at ZZ050.
That's a bot.
What?
That's a bot. That was a bot. Ban!
Bam.
Ban!
Ban.
It's like, that was definitely a bot. Oh yeah, there are now these hourglasses here, which allow you to transition between day and night over here.
Also, in Sonic, in this game can run on water.
Yes, But that's it. It actually makes sense. You're fast enough to run on the water. If he's supposed to be as at running at the speed of sound, it actually makes sense for him to have the ability to run across water because, yeah, like you're fast enough. Stomping boots. I can now stomp.
Hey, you can stop now.
If you hold it, you slide.
Or do a little spin kick. If you're staying still.
Yeah.
I forgot what that switch did.
No, it doesn't. You don't do a spin kick. You don't do a spin kick.
It's only...
You have to double tap circle to do the spin kick.
Double tap circle.
Ah! Oh, we'll talk about this when we actually obtain it. But let's go to Act 1 of Cool Edge. Act 1... And that was a 2, meaning you need to have enough sun medals to get to level 2 to do
access this level.
Yeah, but...
Oh, by the way, can you give me... Before we, like, properly start the stage, can you give me, like, 1 minute? I gotta get some food.
Actually,
it's already ready.
This is already a good time to actually go to break.
Yeah.
Because I need to stretch for a bit.
Alright. Go to break.
Yeah, we're gonna go to break. We'll be back in a bit with more of this.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm back, but Ash is not. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, so that's what it does. So now I gotta bring it back down to... Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. Alright, Kurao isn't back yet, but I am, so I'm continuing.
Go! Yeah!
Ah, come on. Ice physics. You love to hate them. Oh, I missed the fucking checkpoint! Oh my god. Looks like I'm going back to the stage if I die. Back to the beginning if I die. That sucks. Fuck!
Here we
Oh my god.
go!
Okay, I kept the medals at least. He couldn't mute himself.
I have returned.
Come on. You just missed. You just missed
Some
something.
ice sliding,
You just missed something.
but I missed.
I missed the checkpoint by accident and died in the bobsled, starting the stage over.
Whoops.
Okay, that Discord ping was because a friend of mine went live. Well, if he's still live by the time we're done streaming, we know our raid target.
Yeah.
But that's if he's still live by the time it gets there. But usually
Of
on
course.
Mondays, I think he would be the one raiding me. They give you an extra life here because they know you're gonna fuck up this up. They know you're gonna fuck this up.
There you go.
I know. Yeah, they put that there because they know you're gonna fuck up in this stage, right?
Not as bad as some later examples of bobsledding.
Example? What?
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 I have never seen this happen in the history of ever.
What the fuck
No, I
was
can't
that
even be-
shit?
I can't even be mad. That was hilarious.
Can someone clip that, please?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Nick, do you have the luck of Elliot from SGB?
I don't know. Also, always with the SGB shit.
Well, he's the first one I thought of.
More like I got the luck of. More like I got the luck of someone who naturally glitches games.
Yeah. Or
What?
to reference someone else, Field Game Master. To the point where he has a compilation of like crazy glitches that happen.
At this rate, I've got the luck of Proton John.
There you go.
I mean,
Bam! Right into a nice ball.
you were a little too far behind me in watching that. If I had my soundboard up, I would be playing the Sonic Drown theme right now. The Sonic Drown. Not the theme, but just the drowning sound when you drown.
The drowning sound effect, the...
Yeah, that one.
Ow.
What the fuck is up with me? Why'd you get an E for this now?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, there's unique music if you get a bad rank in this game.
Yep. It's like, no, this game really lets you know how much you suck.
In the SD version, it only happens if you fail a mission. What?
What? Oh, by the way, there is something on that little island.
I don't care. I was near the end, too, by the way, and I kept dying. But we got our first... Oh, wait, no, I'm not at the end.
I think quite yet. There's another bobsledding section.
Right, I forgot about that.
We don't have the wall jump move quite yet, so...
So it makes sense that I skipped it.
Oh, by the way, in that loop, I think there was a... But it's kind of tricky to get.
When it comes to the day stages, I told you I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to collect as
I'm
many
just saying it
medals
does help if you get some of them, you know, just to mitigate the game when we get to Atabat.
I know, but it's hard to do it when I'm blasting. When I'm just speeding by everything. It honestly would be better just to collect them at night, especially since you get a shit ton more sun medals at night.
Yeah.
At night! I have to do the SpongeBob reference. Ah, damn it!
You whiffed it.
Isn't that shit automatic?
I think you have to, like, get that ramp at, like, the middle.
I can't fuck this up.
Oh yeah, be careful here. That one's automatic.
And I got the key. There are two keys.
Well, that was lame.
Not the worst rank,
Yeah.
but I got a key. You need both halves in order to have the full key to access the Gaia temples.
Yep.
I'm just gonna add more rank. Add to life.
Yeah.
That just looks like he's contemplating his life.
It's like, how have I gotten here?
You probably wonder how I got here. Let's go back to yesterday.
Sonic!
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have to talk to Professor Pickle quite a few times.
Yeah, I know.
Canned horror. I know it's based on something.
I
just
know.
forgot what it was
if
called,
you feed it to Chip, he just starts swearing.
which is funny.
You have to buy souvenirs for Pickle.
Yeah, because sometimes he'll give you a medal.
If
Either
you,
a sun or moon medal.
if you eat food, you'll get experience, by the way.
Yeah, it depends on the food.
I know chili dogs give you a shit ton.
And any of the hot dogs from the hot dog missions also give you a lot of experience.
Nah, I'll worry about food later. When I need to absolutely need experience, I'll worry about food then. But that's until I really need to worry about food in the game. I'm worried about experience in the game.
Yeah. Also, if you give food to Chip, it'll also like raise your bond with him.
Raise your friendship, I know.
Yeah. In fact, there's an achievement for it.
I know there is.
No, that was more for the chat.
Oh, okay.
That was
Back to Spagonia, where I have to do Spagonia Night. And also, hold on, when it shows up. Huh. Suddenly, Amy Rose.
Found you, Sonic! Oh, Sonic, I've been looking for you forever.
Hey, let me go.
You're crazy if you think you can get away from Amy Rose and...
By the way, it is a joke about her being colorblind,
Who are
but
you?
this time she actually got it right,
Oh my
but didn't
gosh, I'm
understand
so
her.
sorry. I just completely mistook you for
I do
someone
like how
else.
this scene like
That is
subverts
so
it.
strange.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was him.
But the fact
Anyway, I'm really sorry. See you later.
it's still kind of fucked up though is that I think it is confirmed that Amy is
That was
colorblind.
weird. How come that girl didn't know you were you, Sonic?
I kind
I
of
mean,
get.
I guess you are kinda.
Why they kind of like
kinda
shied away
these
from this
guys.
gag.
I
Also,
guess.
I like that. Also, I like how Chip just pulled out fangs.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, don't worry. Hey.
I mean,
you
I
look
understand
really
getting
scary,
confused
Inside,
Sonic
you're
with
the same
Shadow
as
if
ever.
she's
I
colorblind,
guarantee
but
it,
not with
okay?
Silver.
Why Silver?
Sonic,
Not
cheer
Silver.
up.
Like-
chocolate. Want some chocolate?
This is like one of the few times like Sonic is actively depressed.
Yeah. It's like, still, why does Amy confuse Silver for Sonic? Like, you seriously can't tell it wasn't Sonic by the pot hair Silver has? Like, there was a sun medal I missed here. I hope not know where the fuck it is. Also, hello again.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
I think the next time you see him, then he offers his items.
Yeah.
Now that Wentos has introduced himself. By the way, I find it really funny / fucked up that
Yeah.
Wentos is the only vendor who offers chocolate.
Like, yeah, seriously? They don't sell chocolate anywhere else? Wait, I think I know why.
What?
Chocolate! That
Or
dude.
Chip ate all the chocolate.
I was gonna make the joke of that one fish dude who's bought all the chocolate. I like to buy all your chocolate.
Sonic.
Jeez.
Aha. Oh.
Oh yeah, he makes a comment if you already went to Holoska.
Hmm.
Imagine if they actually made a proper remaster of this game.
Yeah.
Like, I have
I'd get the platinum again.
Oh God, no. No. If they made a proper remaster, considering how popular Sonic Generations remaster was.
Yeah.
But then again, they also plastered another game on top of that.
Well, yes.
If they were to do that again, but with Sonic Unleashed, make a remaster of it plus add an additional game to it.
Yeah.
Why do I have the feeling? I feel like it would definitely sell well. Like, a Sonic Unleashed remaster would sell a lot.
Yeah, I would.
But why do I have a feeling they would redub it like they did with the
Well, if it has
Generations?
another game attached to it, then yeah, it will.
Yeah, I feel like if they do a
Just for
remaster,
consistency.
considering the fact that I think they would probably redub it due to the fact that I think Konami has the rights to the 4Kids cast.
Also, I do think that, like, although the sad thing is about that possibility is that as great as Mike Pollock is, he can't reach that same level of energy anymore.
They probably might just have it to where his voice lines are completely unchanged. They could just have it.
They did it for Generations.
I don't know. Considering how his performance was in Generations, they might just leave his voice lines alone if they were to go back to redub this game.
Although then again, they did keep off.
Well, that's because that part of it was never changed at all. Any of the stage dialogue was never changed at all, which is why Amy's VA sounds terrible.
In her challenge.
By the way, even though it's not necessary right now, I'm switching to the day here just to get something out of the way early. Something watch I bet you didn't do. Is it here? Wait, it's not here. Or is it? I'm trying to get something here early.
Oh, the wall jump?
The wall jump shoes. There they are. Yeah, I'm getting the wall jump shoes early. Oh right, it's loud again. Because Day Sonic is loud. Okay, the game chugged there.
Yeah. By the way, that little gate with like the lever, that's like a secret like night area where there's some goodies.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
But I can't get over there yet. And I missed the fucking book. I can out wall jump. That's the main reason why I decided to come back.
Well,
we have reached the part of the game where I stopped playing doing my test run with. Because I bought this game literally a month ago on PS3. I bought this game literally a month ago. That I need the Lightspeed Dash for that one. The fact that Sonic does not have the Lightspeed Dash by default here is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Although then again, he doesn't get the Lightspeed Dash at all in Colors unless he used a hover wisp.
I mean, at least he's got it back again in Generations.
Yeah.
Alright, that's enough. Wow, I didn't even touch it. The sheer G-force, the sheer wind knocked it over.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
This takes forever. By the
At
way,
least in the 360, it makes sense to load because it's loading a cutscene.
well, it doesn't load the cutscene, actually, because he's just in a white void. He's just in a dark void.
Anyway, those things you can whack.
I think all this does is just give you access to the tornado stage. Yeah, that's all it does, is just let you go to the tornado stage.
Yeah, you can replay it from here.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rooftop Run Night, Act 1.
Yep.
Time for some perilous platforming.
Yeah, the third stage is where things definitely get more lengthy in terms of stage length. Like, honestly, is this the second longest stage for Werehog?
I think so.
Yeah, I think this is the second longest stage. The longest being Eggman Land, but that's... But you're...
That's because it's Eggman Land.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, break every green door you see.
You think I don't know that? Knock, knock, bitches, open up!
Only knock knock, it's not Knuckles.
There's actually a mod for the game where you can replace the Werehog with Boom Knuckles. By the way, there is a part of this stage where you can... Near the end of the stage, you can easily fuck up and not get a good rank.
Yeah. Because of that fucking pit.
Yeah, because near the end of the stage, there's a fucking bottomless pit. We'll get there when we get there, because this is gonna be a long stage. Like, this is probably going to, like, be over half an hour.
Yeah.
Probably. I think the minimum... The minimum... For a casual run of the stage, I think you're actually in this stage for 45 minutes. I could be wrong on that. I know, to go in.
Oh, wanna know something fucked up?
What?
So when my buddy Crimson was playing this game, unfortunately, of course, he doesn't have the respective console, so he had to use an emulator. Here at the Benoi Research Lab, we are okay with emulation, but we do not condone piracy. Yeah.
We are alright with emulation, but we do not condone the piracy. Just as a heads up with that one.
Oh, okay. But basically, but there's a reason. But the reason I'm mentioning an emulator is significant. That emulator is Zinnia.
You know.
And what happened specifically when we were playing this game was this was particularly in the night stages. The game would just crash.
And again, I heard Zinnia is still very in the works, and Sonic Unleashed is one of those games that's not up there in terms of Zinnia compatibility.
Yeah. It has some weird things with the textures. It's especially notable in the Egg Lancer fight.
I have a mental thing where I only like to emulate games that I legally own one way or another. But... And I was initially going to think of doing that with Sonic Unleashed, since I do legally own the 360 version, but I couldn't do it. Like, the game was running fine and stuff, but I'm like, I own it on a legitimate comp. I have a legitimate means of recording it, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Despite this version being janky.
Yeah.
But at least it's better than PS3 06.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you were there. You saw how janky that shit was.
Oh, yeah. It's even laggier than the 260.
Grandma!
Nigga, huh? I hope you heard that.
I did.
Actually, I want to know if that... I hope that played on stream.
It
Hello, Asher. Feeling up? Oh shit! You live! The pretty lives!
Good bitch.
The pretty lives. Hold on, let me at you. Let me at...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You sure? I was going to anyway, because we still got about at least over 2 hours left anyway, so might as well.
Okay, fair. Yeah, fair enough.
So
how goes Sonic Unleashed?
Fine for now. You missed me failing the 2 easiest QTEs.
Oh, good lord. I'll have to watch the VOD for that.
You also missed.
and also-
You also missed me glitching and dying. Glitching a part of the stage and dying.
That
Again,
was,
I'll watch the VOD.
Yeah,
yeah, it's in Holoska.
it's in the Holoska. It was in the Holoska stage, the previous stage here. Also, share screens up if you want to look.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Anyway, we're currently in one of the longer stages.
I noticed.
I think it's one of the second longest stages actually for Werehog. I think it's the second longest stage, period.
I'm guessing the first longest is Eggman Land.
Oh,
Yep.
well, yeah, on a casual one, that could go literally over an hour.
Jesus. I knew it was bad, but not that bad.
Yeah. Did you know because of Eggman Land, I never finished I never finished HD Unleashed?
Really?
Yeah, I've never beaten Eggman Land, period. Like,
Damn,
I never beat... Like, Eggman Land is the part of the game where I just gave up because of, like, I did manage to beat it once, but then my 360 crashed right in the middle of the Egg Dragoon boss fight, and I noticed that it didn't save. I noticed that it makes you start Eggman Land from the beginning, despite it saving.
Oh.
That's when I just straight up gave up on HD Unleashed and never came back to, and never went back
Till now,
to
at
it.
least.
Well, I did come back on this occasionally, but I always stopped at fucking Eggman Land.
Fair.
I still don't think Eggman Land is as nearly as bad as End of the World.
Try
Yeah.
Sonic 06.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I think I'd prefer End of the World over Eggman Land.
I disagree for one reason.
What?
Well, actually, two reasons.
What's that?
Time portals, and the other reason being you only get 5 lives in End of the World.
You know what?
Fair.
Let's call them equally bad. Let's call them equally bad, because they both have their demerits.
They both have their downsides, but
But I think Eggman Land personally is better designed.
Yeah.
daytime QTEs.
Although QTEs suck.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I've been trying to keep myself occupied most of the day.
I understand. You told me that you had a rough day. You don't need to go about.
Yeah.
You don't need to talk about it now since we're live, but if you want, you can talk to me about it after stream.
Alright, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Fuck! Yeah, you're
I'm
welcome.
guessing you hit the wrong button there.
Yes, I hit X by accident.
I hate when that happens.
Well, this would have been useful when the others were still alive. I wanted to QTE. What?
It is 10 degrees outside right now here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess
Jesus.
it's a good thing that I live in a more tropical and... Actually, I can't even say tropical environment because I'm not gonna lie, Virginia has the most bullshit weather I have ever experienced. Like, here's the thing. It was freezing... It's freezing cold for a few days, and then just yesterday, it was in the high 60s, and now it's near freezing again.
Jesus.
No wonder why people get sick no wonder why I keep getting sick a lot. The rapid change in temperature keeps fucking with me. Like, goddamn.
On a brighter note,
What's up?
well, I did finally play my first round of Marvel Rivals today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my girlfriend has barely been playing it, and she and I decided to play together after I found out she was playing it.
It definitely has what Overwatch used to have.
Yeah, that's the vibe I get.
Like, I wouldn't be shocked that a lot of people transition to Marvel Rivals from Overwatch.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say this. I also feel that Marvel Rivals has some quality of life changes from Overwatch that are much needed.
Exactly.
Like not needing to stand in the capture point to raise the gauge.
Yeah. I thought there was a medal here.
But that's the other barrel.
Okay.
There is metal here, though.
What?
There's a metal on that platform.
What were you saying, Azure?
I said it sounds like a barrel of laughs.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot you have a life bar in Werehog form, and you don't really rely on rings that much.
Get inside and beat this shit fucker up from the inside. That's completely optional, by the way. You don't have to fight that thing.
Yeah, you can just grab the stone and run.
Which I guess if you're doing a speed run of the game, I guess that's viable.
Yeah. Or if you're doing the hot dog
runs,
yeah.
Crow, I need to ask, did you watch any of AGDQ?
No.
You can say his legit name. It's fine. We did that in Sonic 06.
I forgot, and I just was trying to be safe.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can say Ash.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Ash, you know what one of the runs was?
What was one of the runs, though?
Crazy Taxi doing Crazy Box mode, but with a live backing band.
Oh.
Oh, God! Look how choppy the frame rate is.
Yeah, I know they're supposed to do that at times.
It's more apparent in the PlayStation 3 version than in the 360 version.
Yeah.
But that's because people didn't know how to develop for the PS3.
Fair. Also,
Or more specifically, ports.
Yeah. They actually thought of the smartest thing. Develop for the PS3, then port to the 360.
That's what they did with Generations.
Like, I think the game that shines the most when it comes to doing that method was actually Grand Theft Auto 5.
You know, it's kind of weird. It kind of gets screwed either way of either approach when it comes to PS3 games because I still remember how in Generations, despite that being designed for PS3 and ported to other systems, it had a Chivo glitch.
In what game?
Sonic Generations.
Oh, Sonic Generations. Okay, fair.
Yeah, the PS3
what was
version.
The glitch?
Basically, there was a chance that when you beat like 100 badniks, I think it was,
there's a chance that
the Chivo just stopped. You have to start your save file all over. Get it?
I think that was rare, though.
I had it happen to me.
I know. Yeah, that sucks. Here's the thing. I know of another game, but that was built for the PS3 in mind and ported to the 360, but the game is not considered good by the community.
What game?
Final Fantasy 13. It's not, in terms of community, people do not like it.
13 was originally developed as a PS3 exclusive, that's why.
Yeah, that was originally, which is why the fucking Xbox 360 version was on 4 discs. I don't remember if it was 3 or 4.
3.
You know, I'm gonna say this. Say what you will about the game. I will defend that Final Fantasy 13 is an acquired taste, along with 13-2.
Yeah, but then
13-2 actually includes a lot of the things that people didn't.
Yeah, but then again, you have to be invested in 13-1 if you really cared about 13-2.
With the story. With the story, yeah.
Though, I will say that there's no fucking excusing Lightning Returns.
Lightning Returns had some ambitious ideas. But, you know, they just fumbled it.
Yeah. Wasn't it basically just like a similar setup to...
Majora's Mask.
I made it. Yeah, it failed at being Majora's Mask somehow. Despite being like, how many console gens are between Majora's Mask and Lightning Returns?
Like 2 additional generations?
Wrong.
Yeah.
No, 64 was 5th gen.
Wait, which game are you trying to compare it to?
Well, Lightning Returns.
To what?
To Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. Yeah, that is 2 generations.
So yeah, there's no really excusing that.
Not really. Wait, is this progression? Is this progression?
And
Actually, there might be a medal up here. There is.
But let's also not forget the fact that Lightning Returns seemed to have a lot of Megami Tensei inspiration to it too.
Megami Tensei?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry that I corrected you, but
Hey, no worries.
I've never heard it as Megami
Tensei situation, I feel, but still.
I've never
Well,
heard
it's
it
not a big deal.
as anyone call it Megami Tensei.
A few times.
Okay. And just, me personally, I've never heard it. Someone say it like that.
Well, here's the thing. Before I got into Shin Megami Tensei, I was a fan of My Goddess or Megami-sama.
Ah, okay. Fair.
So that kind of skews my perception of the word
Fair.
a little bit.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, doesn't Shin Megami Tensei's title mean like Resurrection of the Goddess?
Yes. Megami is a name for goddess. I did not press L1 game. What the fuck?
Weird.
Oh, by the way, I think did that doorway have something?
I don't know, but I'm fighting the goons first.
Gonna beat a Mamma Mia with another Mamma Mia.
I
Someone answer
completely...
that damn
You
door.
got so lucky.
I got...
The button didn't even appear.
Damn. What were you gonna say?
Frame 1 reads.
What were you gonna say?
I said, someone answer that damn door for the record.
You literally did the same thing. It's like, I was like, ding dong, pizza's here. Pizza delivery. The thing, it doesn't sound like my actual doorbell.
I said the same thing. Like, thankfully my doorbell sound is different.
Yeah.
It didn't for me when I first played this game.
It
Ding
didn't?
dong.
Oh god, so you kept thinking people were at your door?
The first time I played this game, yes.
Oh god.
I had to learn quick.
I bet. Okay, this is the one with the sun medal.
Yeah.
Just
Or it's a moon elf, but you have to hit the thing first.
I know. I gotta pull the lever, Clunk. Why do we even have that lever? That didn't sound like Yzma, that sounded more like Doofenshmirtz.
It really did.
Why do we even have that lever? Sonic? Sonic the Hedgehog?
Damn it, that got me. That got me.
No, I got one better one. A hedgehog? Wait, a hedgehog? Sonic the Hedgehog?
How would Sonic even disguise himself for that? I wonder.
Put on a persona mask. Put on...
Doofenshmirtz would fall for that appeal, so that works.
Wear a rubber glove.
Wear a
Oh,
rubber glove?
Run one away down. Wait, what? I didn't.
You said wear a rubber glove?
Yes. On his
You
head.
know what? Cartoon logic would make that work.
It would definitely make that work.
I'm making a specific reference.
Oh, there's the big boy again.
Azure, if you don't know what I'm referencing
Fair enough.
What's it? Are you talking about the new Wallace and Gromit movie?
Well, technically, that movie's a sequel to the Long Trousers short film.
I know, but
because it features the return of its villain, Fetters McGraw.
were you talking about? But is that directly from the new movie?
Well, yes, he has that in the new movie.
All right. Well,
He has his chicken disguise.
enough about that, because I haven't seen the movie yet.
Okay, I didn't specifically reference the movie.
I don't have
because that's something
Netflix. I don't have Netflix at the moment, so I can't watch the movie.
Also, I'm just gonna say, if I randomly vanish at some point,
Yeah.
that's not my fault.
Okay.
Oh, I have a Spectrum appointment tomorrow. Spectrum is my internet service provider.
Fair.
And apparently, there are times where my apartment just gets low signal for some fucking reason.
So you're gonna vanish if your internet dips out.
Pretty much.
That's fair. Luckily, it
I'll
hasn't.
try and get back as soon as I can if it happens, but
Thankfully, it hasn't happened on stream when I've played with you when you've been a co-com.
yeah.
I think there's a medal on this ground floor.
I love the stock sound effects.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Or maybe I'm mistaken.
You were
Can you break the rates?
You were
No.
mistaken. You were mistaken.
Yeah, not mistaken.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's definitely a medal in this climbing section, though.
I know that.
One that blends in. Oh, by the way, this for the chat, this climbing section has Contra syndrome.
I'm
where-
getting war flashbacks now from when I played this.
Yeah, where anything below, where the higher you go, the more of it becomes a bottomless pit. Even if you're literally kissing the ground, it could count as a bottomless pit.
Yep.
I hate that. I'm getting war flashbacks from this.
Okay, around here I think there's something hiding. Or maybe that was a different here.
I'm not a fan of this climbing section, period. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, it gives you like serious vertigo.
I don't get vertigo. No, it's more in the sense that... Alright, actually, I do have a fear of heights, but no, a stage like this, fucking, like, come on, this shit sucks. One slip up and you're fucking dead.
Yep.
Yeah, I also have a fear of heights, but I also have a problem where if I see a character fall from too high, my stomach lurches.
I've learned to get used to that in video games.
That's something I can't do. I've tried, I can't do it.
Then what about that
I will
cinematic
always
where
not
Sonic
learn.
falls back to Earth?
For some reason, that doesn't trigger it.
It's gotta be in gameplay, not in a cutscene.
Yeah, cutscenes have the advantage of cinematics to reduce the impact, quote unquote.
That's weird.
But if I see the entire fall in like one smooth cut, it triggers it.
Whoa. Oh, thankfully that one, they gave you a little bit of leniency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a medal.
That's a record.
Oh, record.
Oh, shit! Well, there goes the S rank.
Yeah, it's gonna be an E now.
Damn.
It's Streamer's Curse! I pressed circle, by the way, and yet the game thought I pressed triangle.
Damn.
This PS3 controller is dog shit. I need to get a new controller.
Fair.
But though,
Oh hey, the life you just lost.
yeah, but it ain't gonna soothe my soul.
You know what a good quality of life change would be for this game?
What?
Okay. At least for the werehog sections.
What?
And something like what Shovel Knight does. If you die, you can at least reclaim some of your points if you get back to where you died.
Oh, that would be amazing, but
Okay, I don't remember if there's anything actually hanging off that edge.
I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it at all. I already fucked up I already lost my fucking S rank.
Points.
Because, of course... You know what? That would be a really nice, cool thing where you didn't lose... Where you didn't lose all your shit if you died.
Well, you would lose all your shit, there's just a chance you gain most of it back. Is what I was saying. Like, there still has to be a penalty for dying.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Or they could have implemented the score like they do in Sonic Generations, where it's entirely... Alright, in terms of day stages, they could have entirely based it on time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this jump is perilous.
Yeah, that would bug me a bit.
Yeah. Alright, I'm in the safe zone of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think this is gonna be the first time we're getting that failure music.
Not necessarily, but actually maybe. We could get that failure music. Because you died right at the end.
Orchestra.
Where the orchestra sounds like it's being... Where the music sounds like it's being done by a school orchestra.
I wouldn't even say school orchestra, I'd say drunk orchestra.
Actually, no. Third grade orchestra.
Drunk third grade orchestra.
Can I start over?
Nope.
I like that he just drags his arms.
One medal missed, but I don't care, I hate this stage.
Fair.
Life.
8 is the next!
Damn.
Now 15!
Those are some wacky level requirements, honestly.
Oh yeah, especially like the last couple levels. I forgot if it's either for combat or whatever or strength, but one of them has like you need like a lot of levels to max it out.
Strength, because after level 5 with combos, every subsequent level afterwards only takes 2 bars of experience.
But I think with like strength, the last one requires like 30.
Probably.
Or is it 25?
Might be 30. I got a camera. He just disappeared!
Cutscene. Just...
Yes, this is so much fun. I love it.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Ooh, look at that. I really know how to dance. Come on, babe. Let's dance the night away.
What the
So,
fuck
I
is
found
that?
something interesting recently.
What's that?
Is there some kind of
A
party going on?
Metroidvania alignment chart,
No.
Interesting.
Something's not right here.
where the labels are Progression Purist, Progression Neutral, and Progression Rebel.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
You seen this?
Yes.
What about you, Ash?
No.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay, I gotta explain it then. The other 3 categories are Gameplay Purist, Gameplay Neutral, and Gameplay Rebel. For example, Progression and Gameplay Purist would be Hollow Knight as a Metroidvania.
Mm-hmm.
Pure Neutral is Dark Souls as a Metroidvania.
And what's the last
Progression
one?
Purist, Gameplay Rebel is Pokemon as a Metroidvania.
I've seen something completely different on that. Hollow Knight was definitely the purest one, but for some reason, Chaotic Neutral was Sonic Mania, and Rebel was Doki Doki Literature Club.
No. Sonic the Hedgehog is a Metroidvania as Progression Rebel Gameplay Purist.
I saw one of them as Doki Doki.
No, it's all dating sims. But they
Oh.
just use Doki Doki Literature Club
Oh,
as the
dating.
image for it for some
I
reason.
see.
But yeah, all dating sims are Metroidvanias now.
Wait a second! Wait a second!
What?
Look at the bottom right of the screen! Look at the bottom right!
Bottom right.
The camera's clipping through the floor! You see it?
Wow.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I do. Damn.
Camera's clipping through the goddamn floor, what the fuck?
That's never happened.
Oh my god, why do I keep finding this shit?
I think you're cursed, Nick.
Or maybe blurst.
Blurst, yeah, there you go.
Because I definitely had parts where I was very lucky and it pissed Azure off. I'm not kidding. Especially with Yakuza 0.
Wait up!
I can't be too mad about Yakuza 0, considering how often you've had Mr. Shakedown spawn on you.
Exactly.
Mr. Shakedown.
We'll talk about that when we get back to Yakuza 0 Wednesday.
Of course.
I already did
No,
explain
I
it.
played Yakuza 0. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I know.
I got 4 flashbacks.
Please, tell me everything you know.
By the way, Ash,
Explain everything over a plate of cucumber
it got lost to me having to reload the game because of something else.
What?
But I did have a Mr. Shakedown loss that cost me over 100 million yen.
Yep.
Ouch.
Sadly with alright, I got the camera now. If I see someone who's acting weirdly, I could press triangle to flash the camera at them, which forces me into combat.
Yeah.
And
To
some
purge
of these
their-
encounters get pretty freaking tough.
Yeah.
Particularly one in Peloska.
Oh, there is the Sun Mentalist.
There's one in Peloska that's really bad.
Yeah. But they're not required to finish
They're not
the
required. But this is basically just the introduction to a side mechanic.
game. Yeah, something that they completely don't even bother with in the SD version.
Oh yeah. So basically in the freaking SD version, the Ice Cream Man is forever possessed.
Yes. He's forever possessed. You never get to free the Ice Cream Man.
So,
Go ahead.
oh god,
No, you go ahead.
it's unrelated to the game, so you go ahead first.
Alright. I did explain earlier, I did say earlier back at the beginning of the stream what the future for Yakuza 0 is for my streams.
Yeah,
And how it's gonna be live only from now on.
yeah, that's fair.
Alright, go ahead now.
So I did find something else recently.
Sonic.
What's
You
that?
know about the Castlevania Netflix series, yeah?
Yeah.
And there is a scene in that where Dracula just immediately identifies Trevor as a Belmont because of how he just went right into punching.
Okay.
What?
And there's a quote on this post that gets punched in the face. There's only one clan of absolute fucking lunatics in this backwater sty crazy enough to see the avatar of evil and throw a haymaker.
Okay.
Belmont, how are you doing? How's the family?
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
It is.
That is hilarious. Alright, time
The
for...
Castlevania Netflix series is good, honestly.
Yeah, I've heard. When I can get Netflix again, I'll definitely watch it.
Actually, Nick,
Although I heard the new show wasn't as good.
What?
I'm still gonna give it a try.
What were you about to say?
Castlevania.
What were you about to say, Azure?
Oh yeah, technically you don't need to get Netflix. I can help you out with that.
Alright. Don't... If you want to talk about
I'm not gonna
that...
say anything more right now. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say anything more right now.
Yeah, don't. Let's not. We at
Yeah, fair.
the Benoit Science Lab do not condone piracy.
Oh, it's not piracy I'm talking about.
What? Were you thinking of share screening your Netflix to me?
I said I wouldn't say anything more, but I wasn't gonna use piracy for this.
If you're talking about the the main show. The main show has a Blu-ray release.
I mean, share screening
does?
is not considered piracy.
Yeah.
Like share screening something you can actually do to someone else, that
Fair,
wouldn't be considered
fair.
a negative.
Fair.
Okay, I love this area, the night music for this area.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice.
Too bad the
Although I think
frame-
my favorite,
Go ahead.
I think my favorite night music is Shamar.
For me, it's definitely Chunon. Like, I like this music. It's really good. Though the frame rate wants to shit the bed here.
Yeah, kinda.
Like,
It's
even-
more like this on the PS3 version.
Yeah, this is the downside of... Oh, right, I'm supposed to talk to people in order to proceed.
Yep. Progression Purist, Gameplay Rebel, Sonic Unleashed is a JRPG.
Actually, it's funny you say that because I think originally the working name for Sonic Adventure was Sonic RPG.
Fair.
That was probably purely because of the open environment and adventure and the upgrades.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, that checks. That checks.
I think this is one of the ones where they lead you I think it might... I don't remember if it directly puts you into the next stage. I don't think it does. I think it actually does let you explore the level hub.
Okay.
Or it might just put me directly into Dragon Road Act 1.
I think there's actually a boss fight first, or I may be mistaken.
No, Dragon Road Act 1 is before the boss fight.
Oh, right.
God, the frame rate!
It's like, ooh.
It has been a hot minute since I've touched this game, so forgive me if I give this information.
It's alright. The 360 version, I will say this, chat, is not that bad, but there are still points in that game where it chugs like a motherfucker.
Particularly if you're actually playing on a 360.
Yeah, if you're playing on an Xbox One, you'll have less chugginess, and if you're playing on a Series X, you'll have 0.
You know, I see this loading screen and I can't help but think of that one SpongeBob scene where Patrick's turning that light bulb on and off and like, life, death, life, death, life, death.
Life, death, life, death, life, death! You know what I think of?
What?
The fucking Lego Island Extreme Stunts loading screen where it swaps between the Lego Island 2 thing where it constantly just swaps between a CD and a pizza. I switched to Day mainly just to get the shoe upgrade.
Fair.
I'm not really... I think I definitely like Night better than Day for Chunon.
That's fair.
Although I will say, the soundtrack for this whole game is fantastic.
Yes.
Sonic games very rarely miss on the soundtrack.
Now I can air dash.
Unless if your name is Chronicles or you're the classic Sonic music enforces.
Don't even go there.
You forgot language.
Wait, what?
Sonic Genesis.
Oh. Do we really count that?
Yes, they butchered Sonic 1's soundtrack.
We know that, but it's a bad port.
Yeah.
What I was specifically mentioning was original pieces of work.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, God.
I'd still count it.
I guess you could. I'm just remembering the fact that with Chronicles, they fucked up and lost all the original music that was planned, and they ended up resulting with MIDI. I'm just remembering that.
That's why that game is such a shitty soundtrack?
Because they lost the original music they had planned.
Holy shit, that explains why the city theme is just Diamond Dust Zone midified. Shittily.
Yeah, because
why the battle music with the Marauders is just the Palm Tree Panic Japanese Bad Future music.
Yeah, because the music composer lost all the music files literally literally 2 weeks prior to the game going live. So as a result, he made all the MIDI soundtrack within a fucking week.
Wow.
Genuinely,
I never knew this before. That makes so much sense.
Cue the more you know,
genuinely,
Rainbow.
what a disaster.
Cue the more you know, Rainbow.
Can I say like Chronicles' whole like management, like what a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can get a Capture 3DS, that is definitely on the docket.
Oh, here's the thing, though. I'll say, Chronicles is one of the only Sonic games I've played that I have never beaten.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Apparently, it doesn't actually have a credit sequence.
No, it doesn't even have a credit sequence.
It also doesn't end on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it does.
It
It's
does.
on a cliffhanger.
For a sequel that
they were planning a sequel.
Yeah, but an actual lawsuit prevented any hopes of a sequel.
Ken Penders. I'm
Yes.
aware of that much.
Yeah,
And also, what didn't help is that BioWare got immediately bought by EA.
immediately bought by EA. It's like we must keep the Mass Effect series going.
Also, honestly, I don't really know how anyone really expected Chronicles to turn out well. It was made by BioWare's B team at the same time that the A team was making Mass Effect.
Yes.
It was going to be a train wreck.
Mass Effect was so successful that they ended up being bought by EA and is now part of what I feel like could be one of the worst video game companies out there.
Yeah. Although I feel like nowadays Warner Brothers are competing for that spot.
I said one of.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, EA were definitely the worst for a long while, but I don't know if I can call them the worst anymore because now there are companies who are equally or more shitty.
I was going to mention Konami, but they've actually been kind of making a return lately.
Yeah,
That's why I mentioned that's why I mentioned Warner Brothers because they've consistently been doing L's.
Yeah, like with Konami, they've made a good turnaround. Like the Castlevania collections, those are really popular.
And
The
they're
Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection that's coming out soon.
What?
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection that's coming out soon.
Oh right, yeah, I definitely want to play that. My only gripe about it is that Tag Force is not included.
Well, it is the Early Days collection.
What about Nick Turnaround?
Or what about Duelist of the Roses?
Okay, to be fair, does anybody really want to remember Duelist of the Roses?
I do.
Fair.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, the Castlevania collections, the upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh! Collections, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel especially.
Yeah.
And wasn't the Silent Hill, isn't that Konami?
Yeah.
The Silent Hill remake.
Yeah.
The Silent Hill remake. Silent Hill 2 remake.
Super Bomberman R2.
I still haven't picked that one up yet.
Neither have I.
It's good. It's good. I would recommend it, especially because if you get it on Switch, we can do Battle 64 together.
If that's just Bomberman Battle Royale.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's really fun.
But that's...
I was going to get the PS5 version, but I'm going to guess there's no crossplay.
There's not.
I believe so, no.
I don't know if there is actually or not. I do remember Super Bomberman R Online having it.
Yeah, but that got discontinued, unfortunately.
Yeah, because they made Bomberman R2. They make you want to pay for the fun game now.
Oh wait, there is crossplay.
Oh,
there is?
For Super Bomberman R2.
Yeah,
so we can beat whichever version we want.
Yeah.
The only reason you have it on Switch is because you only just got PlayStation Plus again.
Yeah, but it already expired anyway, and I have to wait to get it again.
I need to probably get... Should I bother triple dipping with the Bound Network Legacy Collection? Like, get it for
Honestly,
Nintendo Switch?
I would not say yes to that normally, but this is a case where I feel it's speaking with your wallet. And the more money that makes, the more likely we are to get other collections for Mega Man, as well as possible new content.
Okay, maybe, but I don't know if I should do it for Nintendo Switch or PC. I heard the PC version actually has a very shitty DRM. The PC version.
It does. It's the Nuvo.
And no, I heard it's worse than... I heard the performance is worse than Denuvo, actually.
Are you talking about Enigma?
Oh, Enigma. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I've played the PC version of it. It doesn't really affect that much to me.
But I heard online is a bitch.
Yeah, I haven't done online with the PC version, so that's why I would recommend Switch.
Although I've heard it's not as performance impacting as Denuvo is.
It's not as performance impacting, but I heard online is a fucking nightmare of it. Denuvo, don't even get me started with that one. Literally every Sega and Atlas game after Sonic Forces.
Oh wow, I think go back to those jars.
Literally every Sega and Atlas game from Sonic Forces onwards utilizes Denuvo, and they never take it down like Capcom does, where they only have it for the first month of sales. They initially tried putting a Denuvo into the Encore mode of Sonic, into Sonic Mania with the Encore DLC, but they immediately removed it because it made the game shit so hard.
Wow.
It made the game shit itself.
Damn.
Even on the highest end PCs at the time, it was easily prone to crashes and severe slowdown. I mean, the fact that it ramped up the RAM requirements by 2 gigs is says enough.
For Sonic Mania.
Yeah. Yeah, Denuvo requires 2
gigs of RAM for Sonic Mania just because of DRM? That's it.
Denuvo DRM requires 2 gigs of RAM.
Oh, by the way, bees.
Oh, dear lord, not the bees.
I'm gonna say this, the red versions of the bee enemies are my least favorite enemies in the game.
That's fair. That's fair. I remember
Thankfully, you only have to press 1 button for the QTE. I hit X game, what the fuck?
But more according to the game, you didn't do it fast enough.
Makes me remember the fucking Eggman Land QTEs for day stages. For the day half.
We'll get to there eventually.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. The only version of Unleashed I've ever beaten was the SD version. Because goddamn Eggman Land in HD is the reason why I didn't bother.
Although Eggman Land's not very fun in the SD version because you have like 1 day stage and like 5 Warhog stages.
No, you have a shit ton of missions to do in the day stage.
Yeah. But then you have like 5 mandatory Warhog stages.
But at least, I will at least give Eggman Land this. At least it saves after every single level. And you don't have to start from the beginning if you decide to quit.
Although I remember, like, I don't know if it was at least like until you got the Dark Gaia or whatever. But I remember that it did save before Egg Dragoon.
Yeah.
The save is before Egg Dragoon.
Yeah, but it makes you start from the beginning of Eggman Land if you decide to, if the game closes. I'm not kidding. You have to do it all. The only thing that saves is the medals you've collected and the experience you've got. Nothing.
For you both.
Go ahead.
Favorite daytime stage theme in this game?
Oh, music?
Oh, that's a tough one, actually.
Kind of tough, actually.
I've got my answer here already.
What's that?
Empire City.
Oh, that one's great.
That one's pretty great. Honestly, I actually think I like Dragon Road. Dragon Road.
That's good.
Like, both Dragon
Rooftop-
Roads are pretty good.
Rooftop Run is great, too.
And
I
not as...
prefer the Generation edition of that compared to this one.
Yeah.
By the way, when you go down this...
Shamar's Day stage thing. Ooh.
Oh, Arid Sands.
Arid Sands.
By the way,
Ooh,
jump
is...
to the right there. There's...
You don't have to keep saying it constantly over and over.
Well, it was kind of hard to tell if you heard or not based on how we were all talking.
Fair enough. There's nothing here.
I think it's around.
What the fuck?
That is cheeky.
Oh yeah, this little robot, they kind of encourage you to throw him in the water so it kills all the flowers.
Yeah, that is.
Also, there's a dick-headed platforming section to the left where you have.
I'm not doing that.
Try to make
I'm
it there.
not doing
You go
that.
for a moon medal.
I'm not doing that. Fuck no.
I never took Dark Gaia for a bonus.
Apparently.
I think it's just his energy corrupted the flowers.
Yeah, tomato tomato.
I mean, that's. Oh, by the way, here's.
Speaking of the red one.
Bees should not be that resilient no matter what game they're in.
Oh yeah, the red bees hurt a lot.
I feel like the wizards are worse than the bees.
Agreed.
Especially the
Agreed.
fire wizards.
Oh, the fire wizards suck, but I don't know. There's something about the red bees, especially if there's a lot of them.
I'm remembering the
You know what? Let's make
Arid-
the tie.
Arid Sands Knight.
Oof.
The 5 fire wizards in one room.
Oh.
Need I say
like
more?
hell.
Need I say more?
Oh, by the way, By the way, I think if you make it up here, there's a medal. If you make this with the enemies.
They didn't
You
even
missed it.
give me a chance. The game didn't even
You have
give
to
me
like
a
double
chance.
jump.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of wizards, an evil Koopa wizard,
Not unleashed.
Queens and Hammer. Oh.
not unleashed. No, hi Lezic. Uppercut!
Nice.
No, we're not doing the SD version of the game yet. That's not till next week, Lezic. Because I already said I'll be alternating every week between the HD and SD versions of the game.
So
yeah.
I have a sad story about this stage.
What's that?
Which is.
That jump you just made, Nick.
Yeah?
I only played the
Game wasn't in my
WII
ear,
version.
Double jump.
Oh god! Of course it did. I only played the Wii version. Fair. I never played the actual Wii version, I played the SD version via PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah, so I never actually played the Wii version, so I don't have any tricks with like the motion controls.
I know, you can mitigate that with the GameCube controller from what I've heard.
And the classic
Yeah.
controller.
What I've heard from people, you can mitigate that with the classic controller and the GameCube controller.
Oh yeah, if you don't see that poll, by the way, you get very useful.
I think every mainline Sonic game on Wii I think both mainline Sonic games on Wii have GameCube controller support.
Yeah, Unleashed in colors too.
If only Secret Rings did.
Yeah.
And I
Or
just
at least Secret Ring, or at least if Secret Rings have support for the nunchuck.
I realize I'm gonna have to play those too. Fuck.
Well, hey, think of it this way. Once you get through Secret Rings, you'll be able to do Black Knight.
I'm gonna have to wait till I can get my hands on a nunchuck, because I currently have no working nunchuck.
Oh, that sucks.
And still no means of capturing Wii footage, period.
Hey.
I have a Wii, I just don't have a means of capturing AV footage.
That stinks.
At least with my PS2, I have an HDMI converter now.
Yeah.
Do you have a Wii U?
No.
Okay.
I
Because
thought
that would have been a
combo
way to
was-
capture. That would have been a way to capture Wii games with HDMI.
I thought that... Alright. For those who don't know, there's this company, HyperKit, I believe? Yeah. They made these HDMI adapters for specific consoles, and I have the one that's meant for PlayStation 2. That's how I played Deadlock last week.
Oh, yeah. Now they introduced the little like gravifuls that retract.
Yeah, but that's how I played. That's how I played Ratchet Deadlock last week. Because thankfully, now that I got that, I don't have to play the PS3 version. I didn't have to play the PS3 version. All right, sorry. I need to show this again.
Oh,
Jesus.
I guess Ratchet looked inside the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay, go ahead and say what you were gonna say, Azure.
I already got it.
Sorry.
It's okay, no worries. We'll look at more now,
By the way, I think it's
I gotta focus on the enemies first.
Ted.
I'm not even gonna try to do the QTEs on some of these enemies.
Fair.
Oh my god, that killed the bee! I think that's it. Are you sure there's something over here?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to accidentally... Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope,
But yeah, there is something you can go if you manage to make that.
Yeah, no, I'm not risking it.
Oh, speaking of dickheaded jumps, I know that there's medals near like the goal ring, but you have to make like a precise jump.
Speaking of the goal ring,
Yeah, but those little platforms, if you make like a long dash jump, there's medals.
don't care.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's right, baby.
The fact it just punches you. Hold on. This calls for you know what. I had to.
Fair.
Maybe I should wait and add to life again.
Yeah.
I will at least up shield once.
Maybe up, I was gonna say up strings.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Immediately after, I'll insert flash forward of going wrong. What? I hope you saw that too, right?
I saw
I
that.
Where
missed it. What
the
happened?
boss text was there for a second. Was there for half a second.
Wow.
Nice job spoiling it, motherfucker.
Damn.
This technically isn't a thing of Dark Gaia, it's just corrupted by Dark Gaia's influence. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the boss music in this game, in this stage.
I actually really like the warehouse boss.
Sadly, you gotta... Hold on.
He's moved, you can get it now.
I'm just getting all these first. I'll die afterwards to reset the fight.
Fair.
Because you keep the medals even after death.
Yeah, the medals are permanent.
That's good.
Actually, I don't need to die.
Well, it just means you won't get this.
Eventually, that's my chance.
Alright, he flies first, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You have to do this QT successfully,
Yep.
or else you die. Or not die, or else you have to start from the beginning of that phase again.
Yeah.
He's destroying the stage! Gotta wait for him to get back to the center before I can do anything.
Oh, he'll also try to rush you. You can actually hit him,
And I didn't.
but it's totally possible.
Alright,
Oh yeah, now
gotta-
you actually have to hit him. Now you actually have to douse him twice.
Right, you gotta down some more ones. Ah!
I'm on fire.
It's interesting that the fire doesn't stagger you with that shockwave attack.
Miss.
Yeah. I think I actually fucked up. They're not respawning.
They do
There you
respond.
Just takes a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. Well, he already destroyed it.